Not
Now
want
I'm
that recorded.
No.
I'm afraid not. Alright, cool. So is everyone here? Everyone's here. Fuck with the Battle Bard shit later. Some Kevin McLeod shit later.
Fucking everyone's pink, and then there's me.
Here,
It's gonna
I'll
be different.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out just a minute. There we go. I mean, I could always go with sand. That's one of my favorite colors.
It's a really pretty color.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Orange fucks with me. I don't like orange because it taunts me. It yells at me.
I'm sorry.
It says, "Eat your citrus." All right, friends, family, people, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We let's see if my playlists work. First of all, so yeah, the Roll20 update has officially released. Fanburst is no longer a thing, and so our previous playlists no longer function. Instead, we are using music from Battle Bards, Incompetech, and Tabletop Audio. All
And
three are.
You're making some.
And I'm making some music. I haven't actually put out any yet, mostly because I've been very busy with VR chat. So
Your creepy ones are amazing. You should put them on here.
I might later. I have some really creepy shit going on for that, and I'm making some combat music and stuff. So at some point, I will put some music on here. But until then, we have stuff from Incompetech, Tabletop Audio, and Battle Bards, who are all three kind of almost organizations dedicated to making music for tabletop groups. So they're pretty good. If there's any audio issues or anything, let me know. I will adjust on the fly. Some of these I have not listened to all the way through. So if we get through halfway through a song and all of a sudden it pops up and it's like, "Yo, crunk that bitch," and then just turns into like some kind of rap song, just go with it. Just go with it.
No. I don't think
Okay.
rap is invented in these days and age.
We'll incorporate it into the game. Like some champion of light and music runs in with a boombox on their shoulder or something. I don't know.
Cat.
Damn it, Caesar.
The cat agrees. The cat's like, "I want to see this shit." All right.
He hasn't
Where we
bothered
last
me
left.
at all since I've been home, and now he's over here at my fucking gate meowing at me.
Because he knows you're getting ready to do something.
Oh no.
So, where we last left off, you had recently cleared a room full of evil people. Fought a bullet. Bit of a close call on that one. You fought some others.
Blew the party up.
You blew the party up. You fought a fire elemental. I mean, there was just all sorts of shit going on. And,
I'm glad we didn't lead the fire elemental to the explodey spot.
right?
That probably would have been worse.
Well, it was gone.
Yeah, I know, and it would have been far away. We would have had to, like, slowly lead it.
You seem to disable some kind of, like, stone man creator ritual thing, as well, which was something of note last session. And you have proceeded down. Which passage did you guys go down?
We went down
Let's see.
into the crevice hole.
You went through the water.
Yep, the
Yeah.
crevice hole
Yeah.
water dilly.
Hold on. I gotta
I
go
told you
back
that
to
last
that
night.
map. Right.
The underwater cave, as you put it.
Oh yeah. Give me a second here. I've already got all this prepped, so I'm just like trying to figure out which direction I need to look at.
Most likely where all the water is.
You smart.
It's true. You know it.
What the fuck is this map called? Oh my god. This is my only issue so far with Roll20 Enhancement Suite, is that finding the maps that I was just using is kind of awful.
Can't you just make custom names so you know what it is?
I can, but then I forget what I named them.
You didn't name it Underwater Cavern?
I didn't, because there's a lot of
Oh my
underwater
God.
caverns.
Oh no.
And then you could have labeled what storyline it is, what floor it was on.
It wasn't Faint of the Eye.
Oh no.
See. It wasn't Cradle of the Dead God.
I can't even tell if that one's made up or not.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Oh, I know what that is. That's the place of tears, right?
No, it's not. Mm-mm.
Damn.
Actually,
It was a very pretty map.
based off of one of Amalia's dreams, it's
What is-
probably absolutely a map that you have.
Yeah, it is. It 100% is.
Oh god.
Let's see. It's
We're
not.
facing
It's not.
a quote-unquote dead god that's been
Not the
sealed.
Temple of the Howling Hatred, or the Temple of the Crushing Wave, or the Vault of Reflection.
Are you sure it's not the crushing wave?
I haven't
'Cause we're
named
in
any of
lots
these,
of
by the
water.
way. These are all just the default names for these maps. Where the fuck is this map at? Did I delete it? Did I write over it? Am I retarded? Hello? I know which one you're headed to. I'm trying to find which one you came from.
It was.
Oh, wait, is this it?
It's
Nope.
the one with the ice-looking lake. I don't know what the name of it was called.
Hey, I think I found it. Okay, I found it. Cool. Alright, here you go. So, you guys went through this particular underwater cavern. That's why I was trying to find it, because there are 2 on that map.
Oh, goody! I can't wait to get water breathing.
We might need that sooner than we think.
Well, I don't get my next vacation, and I'm not dropping Devil's Sight or
Perfect.
read all
Okay.
languages.
So, floor 2 map. You proceed through this dark, cavernous area, the rushing of water behind you. As you move forward, you notice that the cavern widens out considerably. Eventually, you find yourself on a nice, even plain, and though there is moisture here, the water itself is mostly gone. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I will need... That's just 1 encounter die.
Okay, let me pop the dice up.
Okay.
3. And I've got to pop my sheets up. I forgot about that. I should probably do that.
I'm going to light the area up for y'all as you travel. You are traveling currently down a very dense, densely packed cavern. It's opened up a little bit, but currently it's no more than 5 foot wide at any given point. It's kind of just, you got your wingspan and that's about it.
None of us
You-
fly, though. I'm kidding.
That's the end of D&D for the night, folks. Thank you for coming. I gotta go. No, you can smell the different kinds of various cavey things down here. The moisture. There are mushrooms occasionally growing out of the walls, which is curious because you don't see too much growing down here really usually. And as you proceed forward, off in the distance, you can hear the sound of rushing water. Not from behind, but in front of you. Give me another encounter die.
One of you guys.
I got it.
6.
Perfect. The cavern opens up into a much wider area at one point, and looking around, you actually notice that there is a large hole. Inside the hole, as you kind of glance down it, is a kind of like almost a subterranean waterfall, and it just descends into the darkness. The curious thing about the hole is that it is perfectly circular. Okay, mage armor, good note.
Kind of like a tool or an animal dug it.
Okay.
Or something like blasted straight through it.
Kind of like it was purposely placed here. Like it's perfectly circular.
Okay, that's what I
Like
was thinking.
animals and tools don't dig perfectly circular.
Well, I mean, a magic spell could, if it was
Right.
cylindrical. That's what I was
Right.
asking. I don't want to go down there, even though there might be water, but I don't want to go down there.
And so this goes straight down, or is it like a cavern forward?
It's straight down, just straight down, and you can see pouring out of the walls at one point is a waterfall.
Is there any way around?
Oh yeah. It's not very big. It's big enough that one of you could potentially fall into it, and you don't see a bottom, so it might be a fall to the death. Who knows? But
Or pointy rocks.
it's also small enough where you could easily make it around this area.
If I can't see to the bottom, it's definitely a fall to the death.
Right?
Same here. Nope, I'm good.
You guys and your fancy eyes.
Well, at least I mean, either way, it looks like a bottomless pit, even with incredible eyesight or not. Though, if you're absolutely curious, we could just drop you down there and see what happens.
No.
I'm kidding.
No. I don't believe you.
Well, I mean, there does appear to be water, but that's not to say that there's just going to be a pool of water waiting down there for us to jump into.
It would still hurt like hell, though.
Let's just go around, because I would like to sleep soon.
I agree.
Oh yeah, that's a long way.
Yeah, we've been out for almost... I don't know how long.
A while.
I guess we're gonna continue on.
Okay. As you continue forwards, you don't make it just terribly far out of this room. Probably, let's see, this would be...
Yeah, I was wondering what the time was.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, you guys are encroaching on needing a long rest sometime soon.
Is there any place in this room that will tuck us away?
The current cavern is actually large enough to long rest in if you wanted to.
I mean, like a little pocket that we could hide in.
Not really, no.
Can we disguise the camp?
With what?
I don't know. Rocks? Boulders?
You can try. Be a survival check.
Cool.
Oh no.
Oh no. None of us are proficient in it.
Yeah, I don't think even Joe's like, I'm particularly bad at this. Okay, so you kind of you guys create camp, and there are various like rocks and stuff, and you have to drag some of them for an extended length of time. You kind of pile them up, and you think you've got a decent little hidey hole here.
Not bad.
I made this.
Yeah, you did. Good job. Good job.
Where have you been hiding all that strength?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking questions.
You're asking the wrong questions.
Where did you get all the boulders?
Shh, there's the right question, but magic.
God. DM Fiat. Alright, so you're taking a long rest here. I am going to ask for 2 encounter dice, please.
Okay. You would stay up. Keep
Okay.
watch.
Oh, I guess I'm doing one, huh?
Sure.
Roll one. Is it it's a D12, right?
Yeah, it's a D12. Okay.
Oh shit.
no.
Womp
Shit.
womp. So, because of your efforts here, I'm going to give this thing a perception check. I want you all to make a group stealth check.
Okay. And I would also still be awake.
Yep.
Whatever you do, don't snore at night.
Where's Zhao Shi?
Oh my god,
Oh.
I snore.
Yeah, Amalia's over here. Feathers.
Stealth. And stop. Oh, that has guidance on it. I didn't mean to include that.
It's fine. I mean, I can add without using guidance. All right, there's 4 of you, and I am giving you a +5 bonus to your group average because of the disguise. All right, let's see if this thing notices you. Well, you hear a shuffling outside of the encampment. Those of you that are awake would immediately notice this, as the creature is not particularly quiet about it. And the footsteps fade away into the distance.
Hey.
Rolled a 6 + 5.
And how much was our average? +5.
Your average without the +5 was 8. Your average with the +5 was 13.
Oh shit.
I did a thing.
You did a thing. You stopped an encounter.
What did it sound like? Did it sound similar to the the mutated whatchamacallit?
Sounded like stone crushing stone.
Stone crushing stone? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blue eye.
Hey, if it was a bullet, we get more claws.
No, it wasn't. They've got true sight. Blind sight?
One side.
Tremor sense, but yeah.
That
But
one.
we were sitting still.
I was
Yeah.
totally gonna. Oh, that would have been stupid.
You were gonna what?
Just like with the fucking natural one totally snoring, could I just make a deception check?
The creature's like smelling, and you're like, I'm snarling, not snoring.
It sounds like a monster. Holy shit! What the fuck? For all you know, that's its mating call.
Christ.
This is
All
not
right.
what I need.
Eventually, you all wake. Your long rest is finished.
Hey.
You can all add 50 XP to your sheet right now for that encounter.
Awesome. We're at 4,000.
4,800? Yeah.
4,800. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Ooh, Jesus. Probably would have gotten more XP if we had fought it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but we also got a long rest.
Yeah.
Although,
I think
I
we were
got
both
a hit die.
hit dice too.
Yep, you get half your max hit die back.
It was only missing one. So good.
Okay.
Prep Jal's spells.
Yeah, I am.
Zhao finally wakes up and stretches. Oh, that was such a good sleep. Oh, so safe in there.
One ration. Goodbye.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
He gives you a thumbs up too.
Something came very close to the camp last night.
But it didn't find us, and that's the important part.
You didn't hear the snarl, I did.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but damn.
Zhao speak. Why is there a snarl? Did we get attacked? Did I sleep through an attack again?
No,
Again?
no.
Yes.
He's talking about when he got woken up by that, whatchamacallit. Whatever that.
Wasn't that the Jorn?
Yes, that Zorn. There we go. Yeah, that's what that was. I keep forgetting its name. Is that bad?
I mean,
I mean, I keep forgetting my name, so...
All right.
Okay. So, as you guys kind of get yourselves re-geared up, morning stuff's done, consume whatever food you're consuming, and then make your way downtown, walking fast, and the faces passing your homebound. 1, 2. You approach after just about a little over an hour of travel. A fork in the road.
God damn it, forks.
Choices.
There's a decision to be had here.
I
One
might-
fork leads north. The other one, well, I'm sorry, hold on. Technically, yeah, one fork leads north. The other one leads east.
Are there any signs or anything?
There is nothing to tell you which one to choose. You simply must decide.
Right. I choose right. I just randomly did even for right and odd for left.
There you go.
What does the right pathway look like?
So the right pathway, or the one directly in front of you, the one that goes straight, is the two pathways look almost identical. Both of them shrouded in darkness. Both of them have slight moisture on the walls. The right pathway has a couple of loose stones about it. The one that branches off to the left is a little more clear cut, but neither one of them really looks particularly different or anything.
There's no tracks or anything.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I would help with that.
Sure.
Okay. Can I have guidance?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. I almost rolled performance.
Basically, anytime that you have time to ask Zhao, hey, can you help me out with this? Generally, you're going to have time to get guidance, usually. Only takes 6 seconds to cast. All right. So you're looking at a, 16 here?
Yeah.
As you and Eve and Zhao kind of poke over the entrances, looking around 16, you do find that it's curious that roll me a survival check for this one too. I'm gonna
Who has the highest survival?
I'm trying to figure out if Rel would know like specific he's looking at. Okay, I'm gonna say you have an advantage because everyone's helping you anyways. So 12 is kind of good enough. You find it's curious that the moisture itself is actually somewhat disturbed on the forward path. The one that branches off has nothing that you can tell. It looks almost untraveled. But the one in front of you, it's kind of strange. The patterns of like the condensation don't line up.
So you mean it looks like something's brushed against it?
Looks like something's been brushing against the walls, yeah.
Okay.
Should we go to the other path then, and then come back to this path?
Well, we did just take a long rest. So if we're not prepared to take the forward path now, then when will we be?
When we see what the less traveled road gives? It's probably a dead end if it doesn't travel that way.
Joke's on all of you. Rel didn't share this information.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking put my face in the desk.
She did.
We
but
were
you shouldn't
helping
assume.
you look.
Yeah, and the survival check was for me.
Actually, technically, I wasn't helping you look either.
Anyway, continue. She did share.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going home. Bye, guys. Amalia turns around and walks away.
Good luck.
Yep. Anyways.
Okay. Which way are you guys going?
And it quite literally could be the thing that was walking around the encampment last night.
Could be. Whoa. I don't know. I think it would stand to reason that if a creature went that way, its nest might be there. Which means it might be a dead end.
Wouldn't be the first time we disturbed a nest.
Bears do it.
Hmm?
Bears do it. Make nests like homes in dead ends.
No, I know, but I'm saying it wouldn't be the first time we disturbed a nest.
Talking about that,
The
Displacer
displacer beast, the fire elemental. Sorry, the big ball of fire.
You're right. We're really good at disrupting the ecosystem. I say we head east.
So, the other path?
Fucking Rel.
We did it already, might as well do it again.
God damn it.
Alright, going forward. I mean, I would like to see what's down this path, but that works. As long as we remember it's here. Oh wait. Does the Cobalt map that I found have this?
It does. But it's diluted a little bit. It's unclear which direction they originally traveled.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, the down path, what would it be? Would it be a dead end?
The way it actually looks... Here, I'll draw it for you. Hold on.
Okay.
The way your kobold map looks here. Boop. It... Let's see, freehand. It does this.
This being the forward
This
path?
this is the forward path right here. And I don't know why I'm using my mouse like you can see that.
No, that's the side passage, right?
Hold on. Yeah. Cian is the side passage.
Okay, so they only went so far and then turned back. So it's a good possibility both places are dangerous and they backed out.
I like this song a lot.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
What song?
The song.
There's the song that's playing right now.
I don't hear shit.
Oh, I
Do you
don't
really
know
not?
anything either.
No.
You might have to refresh. Are
I'll
you using...
play this.
Are any of you using Chrome?
Yeah.
Yes.
That might be the issue.
I don't actually have anything else.
Oh, okay. I know me and Heather both use Firefox, so...
I've been meaning to get Firefox, but
The new Firefox is the best browser I've ever used in my entire life, hands down. I recommend it to everybody. That said, that's weird that you're not hearing it. I wonder if it's some kind of hardware acceleration issue.
I don't know. I refreshed it. It's fine now.
Okay, cool.
So, by assumption, I mean, that X could be a dead end, or they saw something that was dangerous and backed out of it and it still had ways to go. And then they saw something that was bad here, backed out. This one would be the quickest way to go.
Yeah, east
Finding
is
out
shortest.
Yeah. They were like, we ain't being stupid, but they were apparently being stupid whenever they didn't check the ceilings. I'm checking the ceilings from now on, too.
Yeah, as in no, there's like 45 ropers on the ceiling. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god. That would
I
just
don't-
flat out kill us.
I think 2 ropers would kill you.
the hell is a roper then?
Huh?
You know what? I'm good. I don't want to know what a roper is. I'm
A
good.
roper is a
Oh, you haven't-
mimic stalagmite.
You haven't seen
Oh.
ropers yet. Oh, man.
And they
I'm
have
exci-
tendrils all over the damn place, and they wrap you up. And like the one that was supposedly going to be there on Teal's campaign, which it was alive. It was taking Teal and dunking her into the water.
So, fun fact, ropers can only attack once per turn. However, well, they can only do damage once per turn. However, they can attack 7 times a turn. each attack is a grapple. And so this roper, the strategy for this roper, there's a river next to it. It just dunks you in the river and holds you under while it's nomming on one of your friends.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's,
that's terrifying.
well, but I don't like water anymore.
Well, it would be utterly pointless to dunk you if you could breathe underwater.
I've seen this hentai before.
Same.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time. Fucking, that is the best way to be introduced into a campaign. What's going on with this character? Oh yeah, she's getting dangled by a tree.
Hey, there might be a tree mimic too.
There are.
Oh god.
There's a mimic for everything.
Fucking.
When you're playing D&D and somebody asks, "Is this a mimic?" the answer is actually more likely to be yes than no. Assume that everything is a mimic. Maybe you're a mimic.
Whoa.
But technically
Technically-
you is a mimic.
It's a mimic.
I just
I mean, kind of.
uh,
Mimics aren't oozes, though, fun fact. Mimics are monstrosities. They use magic to change shape.
Oh, so druids are mimics.
Druids are a type of mimic, kind of, almost. Druids are technically considered otherkin, but yeah.
Huh. I don't. There was a moon druid in camp, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a moon druid.
Might be a mimic.
So which way are you guys going? Zhao finally pipes up as, we should decide on a direction. I don't think hanging out here is a very good idea with things creeping
East.
about.
so the forward path would be closest so far.
You said there was something outside of camp. Were you possibly able to tell, I guess, where it went away from us?
Would I know the direction it went?
You would, yeah. I think that's fair. It went the same direction that you came from.
Same direction we came from.
Cool, let's go fuck up its home. Ecological destroyers away!
Okay.
It's like the reverse of Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Just in case this is its home and it decides it wants to come back, do you mind waiting about 10 minutes?
Rel's already started walking.
Okay, never
Wow.
mind.
Okay.
Wow. Zhao just kind of shrugs and follows. So you guys are going for the forward path, the
Yeah.
east path.
Yeah.
And
This
if
way.
it's home, we could place traps.
I was gonna use alarm.
Oh. Okay then.
Rel stops.
I'm
Fine. You
I'm
bring
for
logic
that.
into this.
Just so that we know
Just
ahead of time.
Open with that next time. Don't be like, hey, can we wait 10 minutes? No, I'm not gonna fucking wait 10 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Well, we don't know the spells you have in your utility, so if you can.
Exactly, so open with that.
To be fair, normally I wouldn't have this spell.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna put it, I guess, essentially at the fork.
Okay. You could cover pretty much the whole thing with alarm. It's a 10-foot radius, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. 20
Yeah.
foot cube.
Yeah, you'd be able to put it like in the front of the fork. But I would suggest in our
Probably.
tunnel other than actually inside the fork, because then you won't know what direction it went.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess I'll put it more.
Also, make it mental.
That's what I was gonna do.
Cool beans.
You
My
can
head.
spook it.
Oh. I'm gonna take like 1,000 improx in here in a minute.
That's bad.
Probably not the great idea, but hey. I welcome death. All right, so as you move forward into the darkness, little bit by little bit, I am not going to make you roll an encounter die.
Is this more than a mile?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you've traveled more than a mile at this point.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Rip-
Well,
Rip that.
Can you do another?
It's actually been several hours at this point. So 7, 8. At this point, you are at 8 hours.
okay. So yeah, then it would be.
Yeah.
Well,
Roll an encounter die for the. I don't know if the DM would agree with this, but I would suggest doing a percentile die to see if it does come back.
Oh, I already know where this thing's going.
Oh.
I already know what it is and where it's going, so no.
Okay.
So, as you proceed further inwards, you guys are probably at about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at like 9 and 11 hours traveled at this point. Heavy march. I'm sure at some point you probably took a short break because marching for 11 hours will wreck your shit, dog.
Yeah, I cast Mage Armor when we get into this cavern. Or see
Okay.
this cavern.
Yeah, as soon as this opens up into a larger cavern, you see here this kind of wider area. It's not huge or anything, but it is very open.
It would have ended
What?
here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they probably saw something and bolted. So.
But it opens up into this larger cavern. It is fairly open, is the weirdest part about it. There's no stalagmites or stalactites. There's almost nothing on the walls. There is a small, shallow pool of water to your north.
I'm gonna make a painter's tools check to I guess, make the map.
Okay.
As we're going.
Yeah,
I
you scribble down some stuff.
Wait, what? How is that a +0? That don't make sense.
It's actually a +2.
No, +2, +0, +2.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh wait. Yeah, never mind. Isn't? Okay, never mind. I'm good. It was confusing me whenever I put.
Yeah,
that
you're
0.
confusing me at this point, so I don't know what you're doing.
It was doing a +0 in the middle, and I didn't know why. I'm guessing because there's no modifiers to it.
Yeah, I guess so.
What can we see other than it being almost completely open?
What do you mean?
This
Oh, are you
cavern.
just looking to get a better description of this area?
Yeah.
Okay. Not even gonna really make you roll a perception check in this instance because it's pretty wide and open. What I described here is what you see. There's no stalagmites, there's no stalactites. The ground is rather smooth. There is very little change in elevation. The walls are even fairly smooth here. And this trend seems to continue throughout the entire room. There is a shallow pool of water to your north. Other than that, there are no defining features of this room. It is kind of a weird shape, but that's it.
What is the water clear?
Yeah, I was going.
Are you going to check it out?
Yeah.
I was gonna dunk like a fishing line in it.
As you head over to the water, you notice it is clear, but it's very, very still and calm, and you kind of take a peek over into the water. Rel, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, well, shit.
Rel shit.
Oh, no. I'm really bad at these.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you are. Okay, Rel, you are currently considered frightened as you look into the water and you see what can only be described as you, but as a corpse. Your jaw is unhinged, your face is rotten and moldy, one eye is missing, your hair is matted and your brow is furrowed, the bone is exposed in the center, right between your eyes.
Oh shit! And Rel falls backwards.
Oh,
Are you okay?
uh,
what happened?
hmm. That's some fucking water. I'm good. I don't want.
Uh,
Nope. Elle gets up and
What?
walks away from it. Nope. Don't look into it.
what did you see?
I don't want to talk about it.
Uh, the last time you said you didn't want to talk about it, bad shit happened, man.
This is bad shit.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
Just for shits and giggles, you's going to look in the water.
Okay. You look in the water and you see nothing. Nothing. There is no reflection.
I'm going to agree that the water is fucky because there's no goddamn reflection.
Bullshit, there isn't.
There isn't! I'm looking at it!
So...
What?
Do you want me to dip something in it to see if I can get a reaction?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, I dip a fishing line into it.
Okay. You dip the fishing line into it. Breaks the surface. There's a little ripple across it. Do you pull it back out?
Sure.
Okay. You pull the fishing line back out, and it's covered in seaweed.
I wonder if seaweed tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes kind of sugary. But there's totally something dead in there. A mimic? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's quite literally just a pool of water that has no reflection, and apparently is filled with seaweed.
Are you saying you didn't see anything?
I see nothing.
No, you don't see any of the reflection. None.
No.
Zhao waltzes over, looks in, and goes, "Oh." Turns around. Don't look in there.
I told you, no reflection, and apparently it's got seaweed in it.
Oh, no, I want to look in there.
I definitely saw a reflection. I don't make a good statue.
Statue?
Yeah.
I literally see nothing.
You know, I feel left out now. I'm just, this isn't fair. Well, Amalia walks over and looks in the water.
You look in the water. Roll me with some saving throw.
Of course. Proficiency doesn't do shit.
You're considered frightened. And as you look in, you see your face kind of emerge as the reflection. But it's burned and charred in horrible ways, like the worst burns you can possibly imagine on a human being.
Of course. Yeah, no. Okay, no, we're leaving.
I don't get it!
You don't want to.
Yeah. Maybe this is just a symbol of how empty you are inside.
Oof.
Oof. Ow! Oh, yes, that is my worst fear ever.
My first instinct was to say, "Ooh, burn," and I was like, I don't feel appropriate right now.
Oh.
I slowly take the seaweed off and put it back in the water.
Don't touch the seaweed.
I'm kidding, but in all seriousness, though, maybe you should check the water, since clearly you aren't scared shitless of it.
Do you actually want me to go in the water?
No,
Well,
don't go in the water.
Oh, I was suggesting in the water. All right.
I have never seen water that could burn a person before, so no. She's not going in the water.
But it didn't. Yeah, I just.
guys okay?
Can I make another wisdom save?
Yeah, you're only frightened for a few moments. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought it was for like a minute or something like that.
No, that wasn't really applying a status effect. That was seeing if you shit your pants or not.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Welp. All right. Well, Brooke collects herself, like brushes herself off, even though she doesn't need to. I don't know what you saw, but I saw myself, but like bones sticking. Like it looked like a zombie me.
I saw what could only be described to me being burned to death.
And Zhao is petrified, clearly. So.
Are
Seems
we talking
familiar.
like reflection, or was he petrified at what he saw?
I turned into a statue. The water showed me a statue version of myself. It's not very dashing.
Oh.
Then maybe you should make a handsome face instead of a scared face.
Did you just call me ugly? Oof.
No. I wasn't calling you ugly. I was just pointing out maybe you shouldn't scream whenever you turn into a statue.
No, I get it. I get it. Maybe I need to work on my face a little bit. Maybe my scales are not in the right order. I don't know. Maybe some facial moisturizer. I don't know.
I think your scales look really nice.
Well, thank you. At least someone here does, because apparently, you, well, not you, but you, does not.
I think they'd be better in blue.
Oof.
That's definitely self-biased, though. So.
Listen, sometimes we can't be who we want to be. I was born this way, okay?
No, I know, and you're beautiful.
But you just called him ugly and that
No, I
he
didn't.
looks
I
better
said they would
blue.
be better in blue. That's so.
called him
He's at a
ugly.
9 out of 10 right now.
He
A blue
took
would make
it
him a 10 out
as
of 10.
I called him ugly. I'm sorry. That's what he took it as.
So, are we going to mess with the cursed water, or are we going to leave this alone? Because I don't really feel like sticking my hand in there. That sounds like a very bad idea.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm
You stick your hand in it?
No, I walk back over to the water
Okay.
and look into it.
Okay. The zombie face greets you. A little bit more prepared for it this time you are.
Yeah. Whoa,
Uncle
hello,
Yoda.
Yoda.
What?
Thank you, Yoda.
Oh. Was actually on accident.
Alright, yeah. Hey, Xiao, hold my hand real quick, please.
Oh, well, this is very forward. I suppose. Yeah, okay.
Lord, just thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
all right.
gonna stick my other hand in the water.
Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
You just called him a 9 out of 10 and then asked him to hold your hand.
9 out of
Okay.
10's good.
As you dip your hand into the water, this icy chill rushes up your veins. You survive the initial impact. However, I also need you to roll me a strength saving throw as something grabs your hand and tries to pull you down.
Oh fuck! Wait, do I have
I'm giving you advantage. I'm giving you advantage because Zhao is actually helping you right now.
Alright. I'm really glad I thought ahead of this.
Oh, good.
16, you just barely succeed in jerking your hand out of the grip of whatever it is. Zhao pulls you back away from the edge, and you all see this hand shoot up out of the water and try to grab Pharrell and just barely miss, and then sink below the water. The hand itself, a large stone hand.
Oh. So you're one of those things.
Holy shit, alright.
But why isn't it working on me?
Alright, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna walk near the water and I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast into it.
Sure, roll an attack at disadvantage.
Do I still have that on my sheet? I still have that.
Okay.
Shit.
11 doesn't hit, unfortunately. You shoot an Eldritch Blast down into the water, and it doesn't really affect anything at all. As you're watching all of this, you look over and you notice all the seaweed that you dredged up earlier has turned to ash.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Like ashes, like burnt.
Hey, guys.
Hmm.
The seaweed turned to ash.
Again,
Well,
burning underwater.
normally, I would think that destroying the ecological systems, which we do, would be considered pretty evil. But you know, who gives a fuck? In this case, though, I think it'd be pretty good. Let's fucking kill it.
Yeah, if we can find it.
I don't think fire and water equals very well. Mixes very well.
I'm just gonna bolt into the water.
Sure, go ahead.
Like
Attack at disadvantage.
the cantrip, or
Yes, like the cantrip. 15.
okay.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
A.
The whole room around you rumbles.
Oh. Hey, I'm just kidding. We're actually ecological preservers.
I think it's
You watch
a little
as
for
both ends of the cave slam shut.
I think you just,
Rob moves away from the water.
yeah.
Yeah, so would Amalia.
So, as a note, this particular encounter is theater of mind because I cannot display this on a grid. I've thought about it. I don't have a way to display this on a grid. So, any direction that... It's not possible to display this on a grid. So, not really. Any direction in this room. The room is a 50 by 50 room, meaning up and down 50 feet. Side to side, 50 feet. Other side to side, 50 feet. It's almost a perfect square. Not quite, but almost a perfect square. Keep that in mind. We're starting off with Rel. You're about 20 feet away from the water.
Okay.
Zhao is right next to you. Amalia, you're about 10 feet. You're about 10 feet from the water. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I want you all to go ahead and roll me a d20 plus your initiative modifier, please. We're doing this kind of old school tabletop style on this one.
D20 plus 2. 16, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Roll for Zhao, too.
Zhao. Yeah.
I don't know what his is.
This is 0, I think, yeah.
And then somebody roll me a d20 minus 3.
I can do that.
Okay.
Why is that so... Okay.
So it's Amalia, it's you. It is... Zhao. What's Zhao's dex mod?
It's 0.
Okay, that's way higher than this thing's, so... it is Zhao... 13, and then it is the room with a 13. As you all kind of hear this rumbling, both sides of the room snap shut. And then the room starts vibrating. The water itself spills out over the edges of the kind of like recess that it was in before, and starts to slowly creep towards you, not in a way that you would expect water to kind of crawl forward, but in the way that you would watch maybe an ooze devour something. And then looking around you, the walls start to do the same.
Oh.
The room itself begins vibrating and closing in on you. Amalia, what are you doing? You have top of the round.
Wait, why is it Amalia's turn?
I have 9.
She rolled a 19. Oh no,
No, that
Rel
was-
rolled a 19.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Sorry.
Like, what?
I had Amalia down for that. Hold on. Okay, Rel, you have top of the round. My bad.
And I fucked.
So the walls are closing in on us, right?
Yep.
Do they look living?
They're starting to look a little bit more organic than they were before.
All right. I'm gonna twin spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit like the right wall, I guess,
Okay.
and the water with a chromatic orb.
Okay. You twin spell, hit the right wall and the water with a chromatic orb, but go ahead and roll me both of those attacks. Oh, nice. Good shit.
Wow.
Oh my god. The fucking dice gods giveth and the dice gods taketh away. Okay. That's fucking great. That's I'm gonna put that in good times as well. We've had a couple of good times this session. Alright, so one of those hits this AC, but it's not fucking go ahead and roll me that crit, please. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 16 plus 18. That's 34 points of damage to the room? Question mark.
Yeah, that was what I hit first.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Good to know.
This is where I find out it's immune to lightning damage, and
It
I'm like, well,
not
shit.
immune to lightning damage.
Hey.
It is not immune to any damage. So, as you slam the chromatic orb into the wall, it kind of buckles a little bit under the weight of the spell itself, and recedes for just a moment before starting to push forward again. You seem to have hurt it for sure. You did damage to it. Or unless Rel is, do you have anything you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 10 feet of that flight movement to, like, move further away from the water.
Okay, are you going towards the center of the room?
Yeah.
Okay, back towards the center of the room.
The
Yeah.
walls seem to be alive. That's my turn.
Okay, you're almost in the exact center of the room right now. Everything's pretty much an equal distance from you.
Yeah.
It's now your turn.
Would I know what this is?
I don't see how.
I don't see how either. I don't think I can do much.
Okay.
Has the floor gone to living matter, like the walls?
The floor so far seems normal where you're standing.
Am I near a wall?
Yeah, you're not terribly far from one of the walls right now. You're probably about
Okay.
15 feet from one.
I don't think my since it's almost like living matter, would my dagger damage it though? Hail Mary? I'll swing at it with the dagger.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
I don't know if I get sneak attack or not. Green Flame blade it.
Sure.
Okay, didn't want to do the damage. 1 second.
That's fine. That's fine. You can actually have this bounce, funny enough, because the room is technically within 5 feet of the room. So it basically counts as multiple creatures. So I would say go ahead and just roll me a d8 because that's all you get on it. The extra damage on the main hit doesn't apply until level 5. So
I'm going to go ahead and set that up as we're doing this, and I might have to go to the bathroom soon.
That's fine. I'll set your green flame blade up because there's a specific way I need to do it to make it work with scaling. So don't bother. I will set it up.
Okay.
Okay. So that is 12 damage to the wall. Stab the dagger into part of the wall, and the fire kind of bounces off and hits another portion of the wall
and
near
I
you.
don't think I get sneak attack at all.
No, you didn't have advantage, and there's not an ally within 5 feet of the wall.
Okay.
So if you need to go to the bathroom, go ahead now.
Okay. I really need
Alright.
to. And I'm going to slowly start, like, stepping back just a little tiny bit.
Okay. Zhao.
Well, I don't know. How freaked out is Zhao right now?
He's kind of like, oh fuck, oh what the hell, what the shit.
All right, he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna pop spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Probably on the water, and then he's probably gonna go beat the shit out of the wall, like next to you.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me the attacks, please.
Yeah. I'm trying to find spiritual weapon. There's.
The fuck is this song?
22.
Are we like introducing the fifth element here?
Yes.
All right. Spiritual weapon. He summons. What's Zhao's spiritual weapon look like? You can decide.
Fucking probably a mace.
All right. He just makes another mace, another slightly bigger mace. It's not even like huge or anything. It's just a little bit bigger than his.
The mace he wished he had.
He just beats the shit out of the wall. So 22
no,
definitely.
That's on the water.
Oh, on the water. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead and roll damage on that. I don't like this fucking song. This is not a combat song.
So that's 3 points force damage.
Okay.
I'm back.
I'll go back.
Are we dead yet?
No. And then he's going to attack the wall.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Well, the attack, you mean, right?
Yeah, you're the attack.
8.
8 doesn't hit, unfortunately. Swings, and whew, just for some reason the wall just it didn't seem to work.
Big oof.
What's Zhao's passive perception?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Mine's 20. Would I be near Zhao?
No, not really. Not necessarily.
Well, he did go over to where you was.
That's right, but you's also stabbing. Like, this all happened simultaneously. I'm going to say
Fair.
you just not notice this.
That's his turn.
Okay, cool. It is currently the room's turn. All right, the room begins to close in further. You hear this dark kind of gurgling, and you watch as coming out of the water is a zombie Rel. She just stands up, kind of like the Ring or Grudge style, covered in seaweed, and reaches one hand forward towards you. I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative for her.
Towards you or towards me?
Towards the group.
Okay.
Natural 20 on initiative. What's your initiative modifier, Rel?
3.
Nice. Okay. That's a 23 on initiative. Good to know. And then coming up again from another portion of the water is a stone Zhao, equipped, mace, shield, everything else, and he just beats his mace against the shield and begins to step forward. What looks like charred corpse steps forward as well out of the water, just kind of rises up all of a sudden, almost seemingly from smoke or mist. And you notice that this looks somewhat like Amalia, although very difficult to recognize. And the trio here begins to march forward towards you. You also notice something kind of slithering through the water as it goes, and taking a look, it's some kind of weird blob of ooze.
Uh-oh. Guys! Get away from it, now!
Looking back, the exit to the room opens.
Which way?
Which exit?
The exit to the room, the way you came.
Oh, okay.
Opens. That is the end of the room's turn. These things have appeared about... They're about 10 feet from Zhao right now. Alright. It is Amalia's turn.
I don't know what we're doing, guys. I don't know what I want to do. Fuck it, I'll hex the room.
Okay.
And then bring out my greatsword.
Okay.
Swing at the room.
Okay. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And then roll me hex. Nice. You sling it through the wall. Slices the wall open, and this kind of like dark liquid just begins pouring out of it. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll move like 10, 15 feet towards the exit.
Okay. You begins kind of scooting back towards the exit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is now Zombie Rel's turn. She points a finger at you, Rel. Draws a line across her throat. And she opens up her hand and has this spinning ball of electricity in it.
Well, fuck.
And begins to take steps towards you with the ball of electricity raised, this kind of smile on her face. 30 feet. Okay, she'd have to dash to get to you. That's fine though. She's gonna dash, and she takes this ball of electricity. She's not
Hellish
quite.
Rebuke.
She's not
Oh,
quite
okay.
to you. It looks like she's about to slam it down on top of you, but she can't really attack this turn.
Okay.
So. Okay, that ends Zombie Rel's turn. It is now Rel's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna mirror image. Like, seeing her approach me, I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, and just like wave my hand and spawn 3 images. Simultaneously, I'm also going to fly back 10 feet, like towards the exit. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay.
Okay. What spell were you casting?
Mirror image.
Mirror image. Okay, okay.
So I'll ping that.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so I was in the middle of the room. So like 30. It's like, how far away is the exit?
Would have been 25 feet from you.
Okay. So I fly 10 feet towards it. And I will stand not outside of the exit, but just at the exit. If that makes sense. Like just inside.
Okay, gotcha.
Hold on. Is it's 25 feet? Actually, yeah. That's what I'll do. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, stand there and you're just kind of waiting. Mirror images, the 3 Rels kind of surrounding you. Let's see. Okay, it is but Stone Zhao's turn, and he runs up. Doesn't quite make it to Zhao. He's gonna dash, and he raises up his mace. He looks like he's about to start beating down on Zhao.
Lovely.
Let's see here. All right. Let's see. That is going to end Stone Zhao's turn. It is now Yu's turn.
Would the ooze happen to be pink?
No, it's silver.
Okay. I will decipher that later. You is going to attack the wall again as she's moving out.
Okay.
I don't know how.
That hits, just barely.
Blade.
Okay.
Sneak attack because Zhao's right next to it. Oh, that's a D8. And I would do the wall again. Didn't mean to click the presentation.
That is 78. Hold on, my brain has stopped. 11 points of damage. Holy fuck, my brain. That was rough. All right.
You also forgot to roll your dagger damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she did.
There you go.
Yep. So that is 17 points of damage.
And I
Okay.
don't know how close to the entrance I am. After going
You're about 20 feet away.
I'll
What the
dash
fuck?
as my
Hello?
bonus action to be near the door.
Hello. Okay.
Cat,
So you're like right next to the door, like running out. Okay. It is. It is Zhao's turn.
How close is that zombie? That's petrified Zhao to him.
Right behind him.
Right, it's within 5 feet.
Oof. All right. How far can shove you?
10 feet?
It's 5 feet.
Okay. He's gonna take the shove action then.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a athletics check, please.
23.
Oh shit.
God damn. Okay. He throws the enemy Zhao backwards. Enemy Zhao rolled a 2. So,
At least it wasn't a nat one.
Zhao scoots backwards, kind of like superhero style, just like on his feet. We're going full anime here. Looks up with him, raises the mace, and just begins, charging forward again. Zhao has clearance to move.
Yeah, he's going to start moving towards the entrance as well. He's also going to use his bonus action to attack the water again.
Okay, with spiritual weapon.
Or I guess does he notice the ooze?
Yeah, it's visible.
Probably swap to that then and attack that.
Okay.
So,
go ahead and roll me an attack.
Yeah. 20.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
His spiritual weapon?
5, yeah.
Slices through the ooze. The ooze kind of quivers for a second and then continues its march forward.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. Did you roll 2 spiritual weapons?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, one of them crit. One of them crit.
The first one crit, yeah.
Yeah, the first one crit. Go ahead and roll me another. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we'll just take that. All right. Good to know. And Zhao's next to the door.
Okay.
All right. It is now the room's turn again. The far exit closes over even more. The one that you guys are at is remaining open, but the far exit just continues to close over. The walls are now closing in at a very rapid pace. And
wait. I thought there was only one exit open.
That's what I said.
There's only one exit open, and he's blocking the way forward.
Yeah, the way forward is closed over, and it continues to close over.
Kind of like putting multiple doors in front of it.
I got you. I thought you were saying it was open. I was like, what?
No.
Okay.
No.
My bad.
The one that you're at continues to remain open. The water proceeds forward with these kind of figures of yourselves inside of it. They run forward. Let's see. You're all standing in the door, right?
Yep.
Okay. The zombie Rel, kind of points at you for a minute. She just waves like goodbye.
Okay.
She takes her hand. She looks over at Amalia. And she points towards Amalia, and all of them begin rushing towards Amalia. Amalia, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Where's Amalia at?
She's still in the room.
Okay.
No, I'm still in the room.
Rel's still in the room? You're standing. You're standing just inside the doorway, though.
Yeah, inside the room.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Amalia's still like in the middle of the room.
Gotcha.
Not anymore. I'm not. Fucking dash and get the fuck out.
Okay, you're fleeing.
I do not want. Yeah.
Okay. As you begin dashing, you dash through the room. That gives you 60 feet of movement. That's more than enough to get through the entirety of the room. And you manage to clear the doorway. Do you stay within the room at all, or do you actually exit the door, or the exit itself?
I would get to the other side of the door and then turn around.
Okay. Turn around and they're all watching you run, and then they begin their slow march forward. And we're kind of outside of normal combat operations at this point. As they begin their slow march forward, Rel, what's your reaction to this? They're not running anymore, they are walking towards you.
You know what? Because I'm curious, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
How much time do I have till they get to me? I guess it's a good question.
You got a little bit.
Okay, yeah, then I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
You don't get anything.
That's what I figured.
You get nothing whatsoever. There are no thoughts.
Alright, can I ask why?
They just continue walking forward.
Not up for diplomacy. Alrighty then.
Maybe ask the room itself, maybe?
Hey, Rim, why are you attacking us? And like Rel's kind of like slowly backing out.
They just continue walking forward.
Uh,
The room itself has now closed in on the far side and is slowly like moving the wall towards you.
So wait. Is there anything different between the wall around the doorway and the rest of the wall?
Make a perception check.
I'm not good at these.
It's okay.
8.
Okay. I'll let you roll investigation here because you're right up next to the wall. Oof, oof, oof. This wasn't meant to be. Look, no, there's no difference.
Ow!
Good Caesar.
Right, investigation requires running my hand across it, right?
It doesn't necessarily require touch. You just have to be close enough to inspect it very closely. It's a more thorough, more like physically closer search. Like you can't tell if it's blood or paint on the end of a Q-tip from 30 feet away, but
Gotcha.
if you have it in your hand, you can.
Gotcha. Well, she would have run her hand across it, probably in the investigation.
With that being specified, I want you to make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Okay. What's your Arcana bonus?
+7.
+7. So if this was an Arcana roll, this would be a 22.
Yes, 4 on top of
Alright.
that. So yeah.
All right. So you run your hand along the wall, and then there's just something that clicks. You're like, oh motherfucker. And then the room goes kind of ghostly white, and you can see
It's a fucking illusion.
it's an illusion. Everything in this room is an illusion. The room itself is unchanged from when you originally entered it. The pool still perfectly still in the corner. The exit is not closed off. Everything that you see currently is an illusion.
Rel gets this expression on her face that she's just like, oh motherfucker. Rolls
You
her
are
eyes.
aware. You are aware that really high level illusions can physically harm you, but with a 22 and Arcana, I'm kind of using a little bit of passive Arcana. You would also know that this is probably not one of those.
Yeah. Rel's cocky enough. I feel like she'd do this. She's just gonna stroll forward straight at them.
Okay, you stroll forward straight at them. You all watch it out. Goes, what do you do? Oh my god, she's fucking stupid. And then you just walk straight through Zombie Rel, and she like reaches out for you, and there's like a little bit of physical interaction there, but it just kind of passes through you. She has no real grip on you. You do feel her. It's weird, but it's like walking through denser air. Like it's there, but
Rel
you
looks at
don't-
her. Sorry, continue.
Go ahead.
Rel looks at her. Oh, fuck off. Guys, it's just an illusion.
And with that said, the room goes. The parts of the room that you've been fighting are now translucent for everyone. You can see the actual wall behind it.
Oh, goody.
Welcome to Mirage Arcane, friends.
Son of a...
Does that mean that we were casted on by that water?
Or Rel would probably understand at least a little bit about illusions. They could just have a trigger.
Yeah, and the trigger was probably touching the water.
Or approaching it in any way.
That too.
God,
That doesn't
Fucking-
explain why I didn't have a reflection. That confused me.
I have a theory, but...
Josh just like, fucking goddamn it, I hate magic.
But it's so useful.
clearly.
It's you. It's because you're so unique.
Oh. That's a good way to put it. Would I know what
Oh,
ooze is
yeah.
slime? I mean, silver.
There's a bunch of different types of oozes. Some of them are silver, some of them aren't. Like,
But
No.
silver?
Out of character. It was probably similar to the versions of us where it was you, but it was a different you.
But it didn't show me it's...
Yeah, because it can't read your mind.
Probably, I guess. Being like, why silver? I know most likely one of the... This is out of character. The intelligent ooze could... One of the intelligent oozes could be silver. Right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I also that was not what I was expecting to happen when I ran my hand across that. I was like, all right. I think I know what's going on here. I'm gonna talk to what's his dick and tell him to knock it the fuck off. Nope, it was an illusion. I was like, oh, done did me a bamboozled.
That's the main reason I didn't really have like I thought about how to make this gridded, and like I could have put a lot of that on the grid, but I don't think it would have worked as well.
It wasn't a real battle, it was just an illusion.
Yeah. Also, having the walls close in continuously, that's really difficult to do on a grid.
Yeah.
Couldn't you have done it on different layers?
Yeah, but that is an enormous amount of setup for a battle that's not even real.
Fair.
Also, you could probably do it with the round counter.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure there's a couple of scripts to run that would do it, but I don't know of them, and I'm not that good at this, so.
Unique.
Zhao's just angry. He's just hitting the wall right now.
What? Zhao, what?
What?
I didn't mean it as a pun.
No, I'm fucking angry at the wall. Fuck. Fucking illusionist.
That's fair.
Fuck.
That's fair. Hey, will you give me a hand? I want to stick my hand in this water again.
Sure. Yes. Of course.
Does he know resistance by any chance?
I don't know. I don't think so.
He knows guidance. Does that count for saving throws?
Nope.
Rip.
Resistance to saves.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna give him my hand again and stick my hand in the water.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Please.
God damn it!
That part might have been real.
Oh dear.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
All right, and that's
Okay. Okay, you succeed.
No,
Like,
you expect to save, don't I?
No,
Oh, okay.
you do not.
That part of the illusion was real until you hit it, and it was like, "Fuck you guys."
Burn this guy.
All right. So, do I feel anything from that?
Yeah, it's like icy, like real icy. Like it almost feels
Like pillar
cursed icy.
Pillar icy.
Yeah,
Okay.
like awful.
Okay. All right. So, whatever was in the water was fake. Whatever tried to grab me. However, that water is very cold, like magically cold.
Yeah.
It makes
Can I
me
look
want
into
to
it?
jump in it.
Amalia, what are you asking? What are you asking the big bird in the sky?
I'm gonna ask the question I should have asked probably fucking years ago when I made the deal.
Okay.
What the hell kind of thing is he sending me after? And if it has anything to do with this.
Magic can be misused. You are here to stop that.
Oof.
It's pretty reasonable.
The bronze one looms. Take care with this one. And then he's silent.
Oh.
Fucking patrons, couldn't they just say, look, go kill the bronze guy. This is what he can and can't do.
Oh,
Nope.
No, what if totally her patron is actually the guy that's sealed away?
Who knows?
Oh, plot
And
twist.
that's a horrible plot twist. Because he could have easily attacked her, but also defended her from it. By making an illusion that protected her.
What if Yu's patron is actually also Amalia's patron? There's only one patron in the entire world, and he actually just presents himself as multiple people just to get different types of people to serve him.
I believe it.
I believe it
too. Be like,
I believe it.
damn, that's one split personality.
Then I want my soul back.
Maybe he's
just a very good bard.
Yeah, right. It's just a fucking level 30 bard.
You said you wanted to jump into it, right? Do I see anything in the water, by the way, in the reflection?
No, just normal.
Oh.
So I don't see I see my normal reflection.
Yeah, you see your normal reflection. You don't see anything different about it or weird.
Hey, you, do you see your reflection now?
Do I?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, you should jump into it.
But you just said it was unearthly cold.
Oh, you said you wanted to jump into it.
I kind of want to, but it's also very cold. Also,
I hear somewhere that they jump into really cold water for a couple of minutes. It's part of a challenge or something.
God. Fucking Rel takes 30 points of psychic damage for mentioning the ice bucket challenge.
Was that... No, that wasn't the ice bucket challenge.
it's
That was
that
the...
bath. It's like
The bathtub
Cold water
challenge or whatever.
No. They jump into like Arctic water.
Oh, that's even stupider.
that's
Oh,
more
yeah.
of a
dude,
game for places that have like winter and sunny.
They were doing it for charity one year.
Oh, pff.
Canada does that for fun. We don't need to be challenged for that.
I mean, I think you need to be a little challenged to jump into sub-zero water.
Earmarks the water as a possible.
I'm kidding.
I've actually done it. It's not as bad as it sounds when you're 100% expecting it.
I guess I wouldn't do it mostly because anything below 5 degrees and I'm done.
Fair.
Can we tell how deep this is?
Oh yeah, it's really shallow. Like you can see the bottom. There's also no seaweed in there.
Okay, no seaweed. Is there anything down there?
No.
Didn't you fish up seaweed?
Turn
That
to
was
ash.
the illusion. Turn to ash.
Was it?
It looks like it, unless the ashes are still there.
There's no ashes.
Told you, part of the illusion.
But you literally fished it up.
Okay, I dunked my thingy back up.
Well, no, that's not. I just.
Yeah,
Amalia
welcome
clearly
to
doesn't know how illusion magic works.
powerful illusion magic.
Just, it physically grabbed her just a second ago.
Yeah, Amalia, if you'd like, you can roll an Arcana check here.
No.
Yeah, you have
I'm
no
good.
idea how this illusion shit works. You're pretty good at hitting things and cursing things and making things hate themselves, but something about this illusion goobledegook is a little bit beyond you right now.
It's just funny because I know mirror image and mage hand.
Yeah, but neither one of those is really truly illusion. Like mirror images, but mage hand is conjuration.
Let me
Oh, it is,
rephrase
yeah.
of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for shiny things. In the water.
I don't fucking know, man. I like turtles.
But I thought you liked birds more.
Yeah, I like the. You know what? I like animals. I like being alive. And that is what we are right now.
Right, well then.
I think. Is this just all an illusion, too?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Life itself within this grand cosmos is an illusion.
That's how I feel after fucking 17 of VR chat in one day.
But do
So
I?
s-
Huh?
No loot?
No.
Okay.
There's
Now
no loot in
that
this
that's
room.
over.
Rel starts walking towards the eastern exit.
Well,
Okay.
fuck you.
What?
You guys are you guys have been going for a while now as a note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The battle probably lasted a couple of minutes. Yeah, you're at 12 hours traveled so far.
So we can keep going for a little bit, or rest.
I technically have another 4-ish hours or so.
I don't think it's wise for us to rest on the path with that monster running around.
Yeah, I think we should probably get out of this room and go into the next one and rest there.
Okay, that works.
I'm good. I don't want to deal with another illusion.
Okay.
You
All
don't
right. So as you continue forward, I think it's a good spot to go ahead and take a break.
Okay. Breaking
Oh.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a
I'll take
meme.
one
I have a
more.
meme I want to post, and then I'm gonna start up.
Okay. Well, do I want to look at the meme? Will it get
That's
me
up to you.
banned?
It'll. I don't ban people for memes.
I meant on YouTube.
Oh, probably.
Then I will look on it on my phone.
Then we will. Then we will fight in the shade. Okay, cool. So, as you proceed further and further down this cavern, it starts to become kind of clear that there might not be, like, a spot to long rest. 1, 10, 15... And you're, like, right at the 24-hour mark.
What is this then? This right here.
It's just further in, like, this is the room. This is the room.
Oh, I thought it was this.
It kind of opens up into like a larger cavern after the exit, and then it goes into a smaller kind of hallway, almost corridor type of
What's
thing.
that then?
We'll just say it's an indent in the wall. I mean, you
Yeah,
can totally long rest. You can totally long rest there. You can long rest anywhere you want.
Then let's do the indent in the wall then.
Sure.
Right? Would that be good, or you guys want to continue?
All right, just so I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
This was the room like the illusion was in, right?
Yeah, and then it kind
Or
of
was it all of this?
it was the other part, and then it kind of opens up into this bigger cavern back here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then yeah, I would just want a long rest in this room because I didn't want to be in this room.
Okay, gotcha. So you just long rest in that room. I'm not gonna make you roll an encounter die. Go ahead and do your long rest. Get that set up the way you want it.
Okay. Long rest. That's 1 and 2. Okay, so it's 2 days.
And then
Oh shit! I just had that. Hold on. I have to go back and find the map I was just on and name it something that I will recognize in the future.
Okay, 2. Pretty sure it's been 2 days. Yes, it's.
Am I
almost 4.
actually like the dumbest? I am. I really am.
no.
Here we go. Okay, so this is room 6, floor 2.
Illusion room.
No.
Damn. Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't have a map.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go, fam. You guys got your long rest done?
Yeah.
Okay. Proceeding forward. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and measure this out. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. You travel forward for about 9 hours.
Big honkanoo. Fine, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor again.
Yeah.
Guys,
Before
this doesn't seem like a dead end.
before finally reaching a very interesting spot in the wall. There's a small slit in the wall in front of you, but for all intents and purposes here, this does appear to be a dead end aside from that, like, small slit. It's probably about 2 feet by 5 feet.
I'm also spending 2 sorcery points to get a spell slot back.
Okay.
Is it an arrow slot?
No, it's way bigger than an arrow slot.
Does it look like we walk through it?
You could. It's about 5 feet tall and about 2 feet wide, though.
So we'd have to, like, set...
You're gonna have to
saddle?
squeeze.
Saddle?
Yeah.
Siddle? Saddle?
I don't know what you're trying to say here. You're going to have to walk,
Sideways.
like, sideways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's called sidling. Siddling,
I
sidling.
don't think it is, but maybe it is.
Wind Waker had it. You had to, like, hold R and, like, you'd get up against the wall. And it was called
Wind Waker is not a valid source of English language. It's made by Nintendo, which is a Japanese company.
Squeeze. Scooch.
Scooch.
There you go.
Yeah, there you
Scooch.
go. Scooch. I'm gonna have to Zoidberg through it.
Boop the snoot.
Hey, yeah, it is a word. Sidle is a word.
Well, there you go. Does it mean to walk sideways?
It means to walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely.
So not necessarily sideways.
No, not necessarily.
So sidling here might not work because walking timidly through this doesn't necessarily get you through the 2-foot space. Walking sideways would, though.
Well, you could walk sideways.
Timidly. Are you guys walking timidly?
I mean, I would if I was going through that crack, I'll be honest. Like,
Maybe we should look around and, like, poke our heads out and look around before actually trying to enter the room.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Just saying.
I walk timidly through the crack.
Uh,
I attack
so-
the crack timidly.
Where?
All right, so this, just so I'm aware, like this room right here that we see right here, we can't actually see this yet.
No.
Okay, all right, so we're at the end of the hallway. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you going through the crack?
Ah. Can we see anything through it?
Make a perception check.
Oh
God.
All right.
Okay.
Could ask for a hand.
Yeah. All right. I'll ask Sean for a hand, I guess.
Okay.
Perception.
Okay.
Roll a d. I forgot to roll the d4. Blah, blah, blah. Roll 1d4. 21.
Real fucking dark in there. There's a slight breeze.
It's dark as fuck in there. Can either of you with your magical eyes see anything in there?
I would be helping, would I?
Yeah.
What do I see?
You have 120 feet of dark vision. It's real fucking dark in there.
All I can see is it's dark in there. I don't see any enemies or...
The walls are stone. There don't appear to be any enemies or anything like that. Not within the first 120 feet, anyways.
Oh, that's shady as fuck.
Literally.
I literally would like to go back the way we came instead of squeezing through a crack. I'm getting
Said the ooze.
I'm getting PTSD from the cliff incident.
The cliff? What? What happened at the cliff?
That big ass monster that came out of the ground.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Jala nearly fell to his death.
Okay.
He had a rope. We made sure he had a rope.
And now we have no rope.
And if we need a rope to get through here, I think we have other issues.
Actually, doesn't Amalia still have a rope?
I totally still have a rope, I think.
No, you gave it to Rail to scale down with.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh yeah, so we have no rope.
Hmm.
Yep, nope, I came here to fuck up some systems, so let's go.
Okay.
If it's a weapon, I can make it.
What?
You could
A
totally
net
make.
is a weapon.
You could make portable stairs.
Portable stairs. How's that gonna help us?
At this point, I'm kind of just feeling like Pact of the Blade should be the 3D printer of subclasses.
Would you like me to go in first?
Yeah, probably a good idea, because you can,
Yeah, I'm not going in first, so
Okay, fine. I go in first.
I defend you, but only when you're smart about it.
Alright, well, here, we're gonna be smart about this. Defend the rear.
Yes, of course. Being in the back where we know we just came from is very safe, then yes, I will of course do this thing that you have requested.
Unless, something happened to sneak up on us. Like on the roof. Is there anything on the roof?
You like look upwards. From out in the distance, you just hear, "Alright, nothing on the roof, guys." Oh, I'm just kidding. There's nothing on the roof.
Okay.
The roof winks at you.
Oh,
Oh.
Amalia blushes.
Okay.
What?
What?
What? Only Amalia sees it. I'm just kidding. Nobody sees that.
Wait, okay, it sees her. Okay.
No, it was a joke. It was a bad joke. Calm down.
Wait, I don't get it.
The roof winked
It's-
at me and I blushed.
It's
oh,
like
winked. Oh, I thought
What?
it said eat, and I was like,
Wait,
what?
The roof eats Amalia and Amalia just blushes.
That's why I was so confused.
Giggity.
No, originally
Giggity,
I was.
giggity.
All right, Heather. Thank you for just yelling over everyone for like 3 seconds. That was cool.
Oh.
Think.
Well, I
I was
mean,
making the mimic the table laughed joke.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't get it, and he didn't get the blushing
All
part.
right.
So I made it perverted.
Moving on. You begin squeezing through the crack one by one. You making some suggestive crack jokes like ha ha ha. And you kind of feel this strong breeze start to come through it every now and then. But you manage to get through this area completely and totally fine and emerge on the other side in a place labeled Room 6, Floor 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Who labeled this?
Oh, who labeled this? It's a badass name. Are we going to be on the top corner or the bottom corner?
Hold on. I have to make sure I have enforced line of sight checked. I do. Okay, cool. I don't want you seeing some shit.
Okay. Mr. got DM notes somewhere.
What does force line of sight do?
Dynamic lighting, I believe.
My thoughts exactly.
I'm looking for your tokens in the fucking thousands of tokens that I've got right now.
You should probably just make a
You
group
should-
of them.
You should probably just fucking do my job for me, thanks.
I'll organize the living shit out of that list.
There is a size difference here.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
Cat just
Yeah, no,
clawed
that
him.
worked.
Kind of sounds like his cat just went lunge on him.
Well, that's all I wanted in life right there.
No, my cat went to adjust himself, like, because he's sleeping on my lap right now, and he had his paw wrapped around my big toe, and to do so, he decided he was going to dig his claw into the bottom of my big toe and pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Socks-
always great.
Socks does that to my leg. Like, she just digs right in, and she knows it's skin, but god damn, that hurts.
You dinkle.
That's because Socks is actually a terrorist.
Question. Why can't we
Okay.
see the edge of the map?
Okay.
You tell me.
I don't know.
Hey, what the
And,
fuck is this?
Maybe the dynamic lighting is fucked up.
Kind of looks like it. But
Well, this is real weird.
also the size.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, this actually uses 5 foot for 1 square thing.
For once.
Now I just need to readjust our tokens too, because my site
Your
goes-
tokens are the correct size.
No, I meant for the light.
Your tokens should be correct.
I can see 35 feet. Or 45 feet?
Can you
Um,
see all the way out there? You shouldn't be able to see out the way out there.
I can see all the way out here.
I can see
I
from
can see all
here
the way out
back. I can see here just a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. I'm gonna.
here. Oh no. Oh no.
Goodbye, us.
So you emerge into a tunnel that crosses the tunnel you're currently traveling down. It's still the same size, however, it crosses it perfectly perpendicular, and it goes one direction to your right or another direction to your left. Which direction do you go?
Right or left?
Oh god.
We should watch out for traps just in case this was planned.
Anything different about the different directions?
No, it's like really featureless.
Oof.
Well, last time we technically went right, so left.
Alright, left.
Alright. Works
My
for
logic
me.
is impeccable.
Okay. You proceed down this tunnel. It curves at one point and begins heading the same direction that you had been heading earlier, with no intersection this time. And you emerge into a room, the light finally striking your eyes as you're like, oh, fuck, it's a little bright in here as you've been traveling in complete and total darkness.
Not complete total darkness. We have light on.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I guess you haven't been traveling in complete and total darkness. So the light doesn't strike your eyes, as it's actually pretty dim in here compared to your light, but that's okay. As you step out into this area, the ground itself is strange. It's covered in a weird jelly-like substance.
As an ooze expert, I don't think we should step on jelly-like substances. In case if it's, I don't know,
In case if it's, I don't know, an ooze?
yeah, an ooze in a cube.
I don't feel like dealing with another cube again, personally.
Anything strange about this particular jelly substance?
No, it does look... it does look reminiscent of an ooze. Or something like an ooze. However, it doesn't seem to react to you in any way whatsoever. And yes, far in the corner, you can see other substances that seem to be of ooze make, perhaps.
It could be like they travel around here. Kind of like how they had it all over the walls in that cavern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What's...
gonna look
what's-
up again.
Yeah, there's nothing on the ceiling.
Okay.
What's that? And Rel points down south.
What is that? That's...
Down to the south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a small barrier of some kind of ooze that seems to separate a room beyond. It's fairly translucent and you can see beyond it, but it is a like membrane.
Should we go up first then? And then break that?
I'll leave that to you.
Fuck.
Rel squishes her feet a couple times. This is gross.
If you think about it, it's fun to play in. Kind of like you're mindlessly squishing something in your hand.
Yeah, something that might, at any moment dissolve everything that I'm wearing in my bones.
I think if it was acidic, we would hear burning.
I don't know, maybe it toggles it.
It's possible. I think. Is it?
Toggles it.
Is it
Yeah.
possible?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what toggling the burning means.
The acidic properties.
Like turning off the acid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Hmm.
Some oozes can do it, others can't.
That's literally a shot in the dark.
Huh.
So up first and then through the membrane?
Sure.
Yeah, that works for now.
Because it looks like
Okay.
this particular goo doesn't match that particular goo back there. So I'm guessing this goo leads to whatever made this goo. Am I right in that assumption, or...
I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, yeah, it might be strange enough to even think about, but a territorial ooze.
Yeah, I don't know shit about oozes. I'm not gonna pretend.
Considering we've seen a lot of types of oozes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, which direction are you guys heading?
North.
North.
I'm also gonna cast False Life.
Okay, and what's the marching order?
Cast that at second level.
Do you guys want me to be like first or second?
I can be first.
Hey. So Amalia's first. Who's second? I need a marching order. Let's go.
What the hell is going on?
What? I'm second.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, Amalia, Rel,
Um,
Jal take up the rear. I'm assuming, or
yeah. Shao
Okay.
Token just revealed, for some reason, a line like that. Just
yeah, that happens sometimes. It's just from a break in the dynamic lighting. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Alright.
As you proceed up this hallway, you notice little bouts of black and purple ooze just strewn along each of the areas. Proceeding forward cautiously, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you come to a door in the wall. And the path also continues forward straight.
Does it look like there's purple ooze over here?
Where?
Through the door.
No.
It looks like it went that way. Right.
Yes.
Shall we check the room before we continue on with the purple mesh?
Sure.
Do you open the door?
I check it for
traps.
Roll me investigation.
I
I
will
will-
assist.
Okay. 17. The door does appear to be trapped. There is a small needle trap embedded in the handle.
Ew, there's a trap on the door. It's a needle trap on the handle. I don't know if...
It would probably be poisonous. Does Xiao have a glove that's completely covered? That would be protected by it.
Yeah, but you can't use it to pick a lock.
I'm not gonna pick the lock, I'm gonna trigger the trap.
Oh, okay. Like with a pointed gauntlet? Yeah, I mean, he's wearing chainmail. He doesn't have plates, though, because he is wearing chainmail, so...
If you're just gonna open the door, I think
just
I can
mage
do
hand,
that with a mage
right.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just use that. It'll just trigger once. It's not a spell trap.
Rob backs the fuck up.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was gonna do. Unless, do I have to be seeing it?
You have to have sight of it, but...
Can have it around it before you actually, tell it to open it.
Well, it does...
Right.
Ping mage hand for me. I'm going to say no. You do not have to have sight to actually control the mage hand. So if you wanted to, you could technically position it on the actual handle of the door itself, and then scoot backwards and have it come activate the trap.
Okay, so I
It's
have to
technically
do
possible. Okay, you just have to stay within 30 feet of it. That's the only rule.
And
And
go around the corner and tell it to open it.
you go around the corner expecting something big, and you hear a
As long as it's a needle trap and not like a dart trap, which we could trigger a dart trap with your mage hand anyway, and as long as it's not explosives, shouldn't really matter.
I
It'll be
just
fine.
have a general rule of thumb to always assume it's more than one.
Okay.
I think it's open though.
Peek around the corner and see if the door's open.
the door is open.
Alright, the door's open.
Be careful going in. It was trapped for a reason.
Oh, that's true.
Nonsense.
Hey. That chest was trapped to all living hell for a reason.
Just in case, rather than, I guess, opening the rest of the way from the handle, I'm gonna grab the side of the door
Okay.
and open
Kind
it
of.
that way.
Grab the side of the door and open it wide. And in the room beyond, you see a cauldron sitting in the middle of the room. It seems to almost actually be part of the floor itself, made of a gray and black stone. Something is bubbling in the cauldron. There is a dense black and green smoke rising out of the boiling liquid.
Last time I fucked with a cauldron, I spawned a giant eyeball monster.
And on the far side of the room, there is a door.
Well, there's another door.
Be careful. We don't know what's in that cauldron.
Ro is hiding behind the corner outside of the room, peeking her head around the corner. Oh, hey, that looks fancy. And then she's gonna walk in.
Okay. Zhao's like, I don't like dealing with weird liquids like this.
Yeah, give me a hand. I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out what it is.
Okay. Okay, give me a second here.
Hey, Amalia, you're proficient. You're good with magic things.
I'm kind of good with magic things, yes.
Yeah, give me a hand too.
Alright.
I don't know if an Arcana roll is actually going to do anything, but
I would actually need the wisdom one. Which one's wisdom, nature or
there's medicine.
Fuck. No,
Nature's
medicine's
int.
also nature's int and medicine is int.
No, medicine is wisdom.
Medicine's wisdom. I'll need a medicine check. That's the one I'm thinking of.
All right, never mind. I can't do shit.
Yeah. This is essentially an herb lore check, more or less.
She sits there, thinks about it. It's like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Can Zhao?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Yeah, he's actually proficient in wisdom or
Oh,
medicine.
there you go.
He can
Alright.
guidance himself.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. I guess he's gonna make a medicine check.
Just none of us can help him.
What the? Hold on. I'm trying to get something to work for me, but it's not working out.
That's a
Not
big oof.
working out, dude.
Big oof.
Did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it smells nice. It does kind of smell nice. It's a little minty almost.
Why don't you taste it then?
I don't think so. That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Well, is it poisonous? And
I don't know. Why don't you taste it?
Well, he has detect poison and disease as a spell.
Yeah, but he's being a smart ass.
Uh,
He casts it.
he can cast it as a ritual. Do we want to wait?
Does he have it prepared?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he couldn't cast it without it being prepared anyway.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, well, he can, but it has to be prepared.
I'm
Dude,
okay
dude.
with waiting for a ritual.
I don't care.
Alright, so he's gonna ritual cast it then.
Amalia,
Close the door!
help me figure out if this door's locked over here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Or trapped?
Yeah, trapped. And locked.
Not long after you, moments after you say that, The door opens. Let me see. A person steps through. It's giving me a bunch of shit. There we go. A person steps through the door and looks around. What's going on here?
We're trying to figure out whether or not this green liquid is poisonous.
It is. Don't touch it.
All right, that is answered. All right.
Who
just
are
saved
you?
us 10 minutes.
And why are you in my room?
This is your room.
This
Oh.
happens to be my room, yes.
Oh, I'm
We,
so sorry.
we didn't know people lived down here.
She raises up a hand.
Oh,
Come on.
She is gonna go ahead and cast a spell. You watch her trace a couple of glyphs in the air off to the side, and her eyes flash this bright blue, and she looks over at all of you.
we're
Look,
illusions.
What are you doing in my room? The blue remains.
Do I know what the spell is by any chance?
Do you happen to know Detect Magic?
I think it's. I don't know it, but I think it's on
Roll
the
an
sorcerer's spell
Arcana
list.
check. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, good enough. You're pretty sure that's Detect Magic.
No, we're not illusions. I'm not entirely sure why you casted Detect Magic, but we are here in your room because we were exploring and we came across this.
Cast
were
it
not
because I
told-
wanted to see if there was any magical interference devices on you. Tell me, did Antha send you?
Who?
Who?
Antha? No, I'm going to take that as a definite no.
You probably know.
I understand. You can revert back to your true forms now. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to maintain these personal guises in front of me. Just smiles.
We're not oozes?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
She snaps her fingers, and this echoed throughout the corridors.
Can I subtle spell a spell?
Just give me a second here. You can roll me some initiative, and we will talk about subtle spell in a moment.
Did she cast the thunder spell that we heard?
Yes.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Because the idea I had was that I wanted a subtle spell right after I said it was unfortunate. Like, guess it is.
What are you trying to subtle spell? Because there's a good chance it's not going to go off in time.
I wanted to subtle spell like chromatic orb.
Oh, you're attacking her?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, because of initiative order, we have to basically do this. Although subtle spell would allow you to get it off early, so sure.
Okay then. All right.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Normally, you would have to enter initiative because she would see somebody casting the spell, but she doesn't see you casting the spell here, so fuck it.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to figure. I'll make the attack real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and make the attack, please.
Bloop.
You crit? Nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage on that.
That is 16.
25 points of damage. Nice. 25 points of damage to her. She takes a lightning bolt straight to the chest. She coughs up. Blood just spatters all over the place. Raises up her staff. It's now her turn. Let's see. Ta-da. And she is going to go ahead and raise up her staff. She is going to
shout?
cast. Oh yeah, go ahead and roll for shout, please.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Here's your sheet. Totally forgot. Hey, it's actually Zhao's turn.
Oh, nice. Okay,
it's
cool.
actually mine
So
before hers. Anyway.
Oh, it sorted it weird. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Zhao's turn. Yes.
Is he smart enough to know that the lightning bolt came from me?
Oh yeah, it physically comes from you, so yes.
Okay.
It's not like it just appears out of the air.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Zhao would do in this situation. Would he like attack her, or would he like try and restrain her?
He's generally here to defend his friends and stop people from hurting others in the easiest way that also allows him to turn a profit. That's kind of Zhao in a nutshell.
So
he's like,
she did make a threat.
Yeah, she did make a threat. She has outed you at this point. So yeah, I mean,
all right, he's gonna slap her with his mace.
All right, give it a smackdown.
No, he's not.
Oh no. The mace just goes wide as she immediately ducks after taking the lightning bolt to the chest. She pulls her staff off of her back and she holds her hand up to her chest, steps backwards, and Zhao's mace swoops through the air. Bonus action or no?
No.
Okay, you.
Knowing that she's about to attack, you would probably try to jump her.
Okay, well, I mean, you're going to have to give me more information than that. What specifically are you doing?
Grapple her and then push her down, if I can.
Okay, go. Then say that. Go ahead and roll your athletics check.
Athletics check.
You can't grapple her and push her down in the same turn as a note. Not unless you have 2 attacks, and you do not. And as you try to grapple her, she actually just like she does this kind of weird maneuver that allows her to just slip out of the grapple really easily. Okay. Anything else?
Big honkin' oof.
Yeah, this chick's a badass, so I mean it kind of makes sense anyways.
I'm going to sanctuary myself.
Okay. And it is now her turn. She pulls out her staff, and you can now hear in the hallway the rushing of footsteps. Pulls out her staff. She holds her hand up to herself. She's going to go ahead and she is going to cast a healing spell. All right, so she's going to heal for a little bit here, and I subtracted it instead of added it because I'm a dumbass. Here we go. And she taps her staff on the ground 3 times, and you watch as the room around her begins to kind of, not the room, but like magical essence around her begins to kind of spin, and you see these small motes of light just start dancing around her, and there's, like, at this point, there's dozens of them.
Oh, no.
And you all begin to feel heavy, slowed down even. Okay, advanced. And then we're going to
actually cast Spirit Guardians.
I swear to God.
Okay, so there is now an aura around her. And she is going to back into the room. I'm going to take out the dynamic lighting of this door here just so you can see it. She's going to back into her room. Behind her, you just see there's like not even a bed. It's like a cot. It's like a hammock, kind of. And that is going to be the end of her turn. She shouts out, "Help me!" And Rel.
All right, can I use my object interaction to close this door?
Yeah, sure. Object interaction, slam the door shut.
Yeah, slam the door shut. And,
Take my dagger!
why would I take the dagger? What?
Bar the door. It's magical.
Oh, hun, I don't know if a dagger is gonna be able to bar a door,
What about
friend.
bolt?
Maybe. They're a little bit longer than a dagger.
A numidium bolt that's magical.
They're not numidium isn't magical.
But it makes it hard to break, though.
No, it literally doesn't. Numidium is the same density as steel.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never once said that numidium is difficult to break. That's adamantine.
All right. Oh God, I am a bolter.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give a perception check for some stuff here. Okay. Bolt, 19 hits, 100%. She is going to use Absorb Elements. She's going to take half damage.
Does that make her resistant?
Yes.
I ignore resistance.
Oh, you ignore resistance. That's weird. How does that interact with Absorb Elements? Hold on, I have to read this spell. Huh. That is an interesting point of order. It does make you resistant, so... Alright, so she still gets the first effect of this, but she does take full damage. Nice. Good to know.
Hey.
Lightning bolt straight to her arm this time. She almost drops her staff. She catches it from the ground, picks it up, twirls it around, levels it right at you, and she just starts shouting out for help. Intruders in the lab. Alright. That's a Guild Wars reference. I don't think anyone actually got that one. Amalia.
I did. I got it.
Intruders in the lab.
Can I theoretically still hit her from behind the wall? Like,
Yes,
from
yes,
around
you
the
can.
corner? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put Hex on her.
Okay.
And Greatsword.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
You could literally step out and just slice her
She's
in half.
fucking dead. Alright, go ahead and roll your
I
damage.
told you.
Jesus Christ, what's just happened?
Ooh.
I don't think she's alive anymore. I think you just murdered the fuck out of her.
Oh shit!
That is 30 points of damage.
No
That is
one
more
can
than
save
that
me
is more
now.
than double the HP she currently has.
Oh, she is not coming back.
Amalia, as she steps backwards, you just, with your greatsword, just swing it straight down, and you just watch as you cleave her arm straight off, and she
Oh.
stands there. She stands there for a minute and looks up at you, and you notice that you've also managed to just chop off like half her face, and she just falls to the ground.
Oh, you deleted all of us.
What?
No, we didn't.
No?
You just
I
broke.
disappeared.
No, you didn't. You're still
I
there.
see you.
You're still there.
Oh, I can't see anymore.
All right. Well, I will take you off the thing and put you on there again, I guess.
Yeah, you
Where's
pressed the
Rel?
button and my character token just went boop.
That's. I guess you. As it turns out, Rel was that person the whole time. Go ahead and set your initiative to what it was.
I still can't see myself. Okay.
What?
I think his thingy broke.
Advanced has sight. Definitely there. I don't know what to tell you. Refresh.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm doing it.
His...
What was your initiative? I'll roll it for you.
Is 14.16, I think.
It was 14.16.
Hey.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Oh, fucked her up so bad I killed Rel.
Yeah, just the like the secondary explosion here. Okay, cool. So good to know. Good to know.
I'm
want her
alive.
Staff. I want to pick up her staff.
Hold on. My bet's not over yet.
But
Yeah, we got people running towards us, and it's a good possibility they're all oozes.
Shh. Say nothing.
Because she said, drop the geyses. That spooked me for a second.
Does that door open towards me or away from me?
Give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out how many people actually heard this.
Okay.
Because she
Oh,
used
Lord.
thaumaturgy.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good possibility we'll be stuck in here and kicking poison on them.
Can I do this? Hold on. Does this spell allow me to do this?
This is going to be an interesting encounter.
Yes, it is. I have a plan.
If it's anything like Oz's plan, you guys are going to end up like just winning.
uh,
I
Can I-
intimidate the boss.
I might be able to get us out of this situation.
Okay, so that is everybody that actually heard this.
Okay. Can I use minor illusion to? Not right now, but I'm asking this as a question. Can I use minor illusion to create, like a phrase in someone else's voice if I've heard it?
Link minor illusion? You might be able to. Nope, it has to be a singular sound.
I think. Okay, it's gonna sound.
Yep. You could create a syllable.
So fine.
Huh?
Okay, so I could have her say,
Yeah, I would say fine is fine. You can create a single syllable.
okay, all right.
Keep in mind it takes 6 seconds to
6
cast.
seconds. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Hold on. All right. You start to hear the rushing sound of feet out in the corridor. Is this fucking thing on repeat? Yes, it is. No wonder it's been going. There we go. The rushing sound of feet out in the corridor. I'm going to reset the initiative order here because they all just rolled initiative. And you start to hear charging. It's this dude's turn. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 35, 40, get to the door. Uses object interaction to open the door. Rel, you're right against it.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you for a strength check to hold it closed.
All right.
I'll give you a strength save. I don't think you're proficient, but hey.
I'm not.
All right.
Oof.
Oof. All right. Let's see what he rolls. He rolled a 14. He's like slams the door open, and you can't really hold it closed, which makes sense as this big ass bulky dude that's currently just dripping like orange liquid off of his elbows and face. You see this actually like coming out of his skin.
Has anyone told you that you're gorgeous?
Roll persuasion. No, I'm just kidding. He raises this huge axe. Let's go. And just slams down towards you, but he can't attack this turn because he dashed. Zhao's like, oh fuck, we're going to die. Oh god. What is Zhao doing?
Probably gonna run up here and like save Rel's sorry ass.
Okay.
Can he use like his grapple to swap places with me? Like his action rather?
Yeah, I would say sure.
Alright, so he's gonna do that then.
He just takes you, throws you off to the side, and gets out of the way. Presses his
pretty
shield
much.
against the door.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
That'll
don't
work.
need to be there anymore.
He shuts the door.
Slams the door shut. Well, this guy is standing in the middle of the doorway now, so he'd have to be able to slam the. Give me a strength check. I'm gonna give this dude a strength save from it. Oh, you better roll fucking high. Nope. He slams the door, and the guy just holds out one hand while the axe is like falling, just stops the door in its tracks, and Zhao goes, oh fuck.
Well.
Okay. You.
I tried.
You immediately runs into this room, shuts the door, and she begins engulfing this person.
Okay. Sure.
To take its form.
Oh.
How long does that take? I wanna see everyone read
I have
this
no
ability.
idea. It's just whenever the
You need to ping the ability.
Yes, sir. It is is it shape changer? Oh. No. I'm not gonna be able to, I don't think. I'm not gonna be able to. It takes a minute to, at least to change forms.
Okay.
Fucking ping it! Thank you! Shit! That's shape changer.
Okay.
And this is devour memories, but I
Yeah, Devour Memories takes an action, I believe.
If not, I'll rock on it.
That doesn't actually say if it takes an action or not, but I would
It says
say
the All-Blacks can make this attack.
yeah, it does say this attack. Yeah, I'll just say it's an action. It's just an attack.
Okay.
It's an attack action specifically. So, yeah. So you can't because it takes a minute. That's what it says in the actual ability. So
Okay. Never mind then.
you could devour her in seconds, but it would take you a minute to change into her form.
But would I be able to use her voice?
No, it will take you a minute to change into her form at all whatsoever.
Okay.
Well,
It also says you can't devour against dead targets.
Oh, damn.
Stunned, grappled, restrained, asleep, or incapacitated.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's a weird. I mean, I guess so. You are a memory eater.
Okay, never mind then. I will just go over here and stand over her body and level a crossing bolt.
Okay, got a crossbow bolt out. Let's see, it's this guy's turn. Runs forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What?
I'd said if I can't do it, I'm not going to do it.
So you're attacking.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack then.
Yeah.
You said you level a crossbow bolt. I assume you were waiting for something.
No.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
And sneak attack.
Yep. So that is points of damage.
Used one bolt.
Bolt slams into this guy, and this just bright orange liquid spatters all over Zhao, and Zhao's like, ugh. Alright, this guy's turn. That's his turn. This is this guy's turn. He's going to run down 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and shove. Alright.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Disadvantage because he is shoving through another person. Zhao, give me a athletics check to keep the door, or to hold the line here.
Oh, lordy. All right, here we go. All right, Zhao. You got this. Hey!
Nice. Nice. He did have this. All right, cool. Zhao, another like big bulky guy comes up behind the one that's like currently attacking Zhao and tries to push him into Zhao, and Zhao just holds up his shield. He's like, not today. All right, Rel, it's now your turn.
How smart do these guys look?
They're able to form words.
All right. That's a fair point.
I don't know the last time that you can look at somebody and determine their intelligence.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, sometimes my brain works really well, and other times I have moments like that.
You can just be a Monster Hunter Ranger.
All right. I guess I'm going to cast. I'm just gonna bolt the first guy.
Okay.
Oh wait, I moved from here to here.
Yep.
He's currently
Technically-
engaged.
He didn't take his reaction.
Okay, all right.
That hits. 6 points of damage. Okay, nice. 6 points of damage as the lightning bolt slams into him. He almost seems unfazed as the axe continues to swing downwards. It's a long axe time. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, this guy is going to run forward. About as far as he can get. He's going to prep an action. This guy is going to run forward. He's going to get right here. He's also going to prep an action. This guy is going to get right here. He's going to prep an action. Okay, yeah, this will work. And Amalia, it's now your turn.
How heavy is a rapier?
They're like 3 pounds.
Oh shit.
They're lighter than
Okay.
a whatchamacallit.
A little bit lighter than a longsword.
Mhm.
Having used them in real life, they're actually a lot lighter than a longsword, but D&D is not real life. Longsword's like 3 pounds. Rapier is actually only about like 1.5, if that. Depends on if it's like a epi or like a small sword.
Okay. I'll worry about that a little more later.
Yeah, I'm not fucked up about it.
Hex on the guy in front of the door and swing at him.
Okay.
No, that's the wrong one. No, it's not. I want to go back to the Warhammer.
I mean, we'll just take the first roll. That's what I do with everything else. So, yeah, because there would be no difference between the Warhammer's attack roll and the Greatsword's attack roll, right?
I don't
Okay,
think
cool.
so.
Cool. So
Yeah.
as you swing the Greatsword down, 16 does connect, and that's 14 points of damage. And you actually like lop off a significant portion of his arm. Yeah, hex,
Shit,
please.
right. Sorry.
Which then like gets turned into cinders. He, at this point, it's pretty clear that he's an ooze. So,
Of course he's an ooze. You said dripping.
Yeah.
And there's literally droplets of shit.
the attack
everywhere.
finally. Reckless attack, advantage, great X.
Oh no.
That's a 20. Zhao is going to take the minimum damage on the attack. He's going to take 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh, fucking lol.
Yeah.
Isn't he halfway protected with the door?
No.
Yeah.
We established that earlier. That door is wide open now. And that is going to end this guy's turn. All attacks against him do have advantage because he is using reckless attacks. Zhao.
Cool. Can he shove this guy in front of him?
There's nowhere to shove him to.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, it would be impossible because the other dude's up against a wall.
All right. Damn.
Yeah. He has too much. He has too much leverage.
All right. Trip attack.
Sure.
We'll try and knock him prone.
Wait, trip attack.
Or shove. I guess it's a shove technically still.
Yeah, it's a shove.
Knock
Shove,
him prone.
I'm not
Okay.
down.
So,
I was like, Zhao's not a battle master. All right. Yeah, it's an athletics check.
uh, 18.
Nice. 18. Let's see what this guy gets. Yeah, Zhao sweeps his shield underneath the dude's feet, gets just enough leverage, punches the dude in the face, and then flips his shield up, and the guy falls down.
All right, he shuts the door.
Well, you're playing a little loose with this one. No, that guy was obviously in the door frame when you tripped him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. You would have to manage to get this guy out of the doorway, out of this space that he is occupying to shut this door at this point, and it's probably not going to happen. Not unless you have some kind of like miracle plan here.
Well, that's why I was asking about the shove.
Yeah, no, I mean he's got somebody behind him that's against a wall. It's pretty much impossible. They can't occupy the same space. So.
Oh, okay, all right. In that case, can I just work on the trip attack?
Sure.
I just make a mace attack. All right.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's not his character sheet. That is Cure Wounds. There we go.
Okay, that hits.
Oh,
8 points of bludgeoning damage. Zhao slams the mace in. It just kind of sinks into the flesh of this ooze guy. Is that the end of his turn?
There's a lot of enemies out there. How many? He can see 3, right?
Yeah, he can see a couple. And he can hear them shouting now.
All right, he's gonna
shouting like orders between each other and stuff.
he's gonna spiritual weapon.
Okay.
like right here.
Just right next to him, like right here,
Okay. I'll give you
or on top of him.
Okay, I'll give you a token for it. Hold on. I'll use Irie's old token. Here we go.
Bam.
Okay.
So 17 to hit
17 hits.
for minimum.
4 points of damage. Oof.
Oh, not minimum.
Just about. Okay, and that is Zhao's turn. You, it's now your turn.
Okay, you's gonna move where the spiritual weapon is.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
move her out of the token area, so I can actually click her.
That's fine.
But she's going to whip out her dagger and stab at the guy.
Okay.
And I get advantage.
Wait, what do you get advantage?
Because he did reckless attack.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
20.
20 hits.
And I
You
use
get sneak
sneak
attack.
attack, and I also do green flame blade.
Okay, and are you hitting the
The front guy and then the back guy behind him.
one behind him? Okay, so
shit.
roll me a d8.
Do I have to roll 2 d8s?
No, you roll 1d8. It only applies to the guy behind him.
Okay. Wait, I thought both get fire damage.
No, not until level 5.
Okay.
Level 5 upwards, then the first hit gets fire damage, and the one behind him get fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, in fact, hold on. Second creature is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Is
That's
this a
at
warlock
5th
spell?
level.
Yep, it's +2.
That's at
Increase.
5th
Oh,
level.
that is okay. 5th level, the melee attack. Yeah, so
Actually,
it is just the spellcasting ability modifier before 5th level.
yes.
Okay. What's your charisma modifier?
2. Just said that.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear ya. Sometimes I gotta ask again. I'm getting old, Heather. Okay.
And
He's looking real fucked up, by the way. The front guy is.
Mew is going to bounce back here.
Okay. He will go ahead and take his reaction here.
Okay, let him. Disadvantage.
He's
What's
still
your AC?
reckless, isn't he?
No, it's only on his turn.
Oh, okay.
13.
Your AC is 13?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. You're gonna take
With
9
the
points of.
disadvantage?
Yes, it does. He rolled a 16 and a 17.
Okay.
9 points of slashing damage to you.
9.
Yep.
And my armor's gone.
Yes.
I really hate that.
Just barely catches you on your shoulder. All right, it is now this guy's turn, and he's going to shout in a language that none of you speak. And then he is going
Are
to.
you sure none of us speak it?
I am sure I checked earlier. Yeah, okay. And then he is going to trace a glyph in the air.
Anda.
See, and then he's going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you see a guy pop out into the room from the wall. As he opens kind of almost this portal through the wall, holding his hand out, steps out, looks around. Shit.
You might want to run, buddy.
He has this like axe weapon. It's kind of like a hammer axe weapon on his back, and he draws that and just prepares for a fight. He used his action to get through the wall, so
You
All right.
came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
it is now the second dude's turn here. He's gonna try to shove again.
Oof.
Roll athletics for Zhao. Unless you want Zhao to get out of the way, in which case that's acrobatics.
No, I was gonna roll athletics.
Okay.
17.
You barely succeed.
Zhao's
Zhao
being a
holds the
man.
line. Zhao holds the line. Hold the line. Alright, that is the end of the guy's turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
Alright, so how physically strong does this guy look? This one right here.
He's kind of scrawny, actually.
He's kind of scrawny.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look like particularly strong or anything.
Okay. Oh, he's probably an ooze, so this isn't gonna do anything. Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna shocking grasp him.
Okay.
Shining finger. That's a 10. Oops.
Yeah, 10 does not hit, unfortunately. Actually, it's not a 10.
It's not?
Can you link me the text of Shocking Grasp?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Because it grabs anything metal.
Yeah, he's wearing metal.
Oh, yeah, let's see. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
He is wearing metal.
So that's a 15.
He is wearing a chainmail shirt. Okay, that's a 15, which is just barely a hit.
Nice. 8 points
Nice.
lightning damage.
8 points of lightning damage as you grab him. You notice he is very firm for what you might think as an ooze. And as he's going to go ahead and use his reaction here, and he gets an attack on you.
I actually think that prevents him from using a reaction.
Oh, does it really?
Stuns him.
Yeah, and it can't.
It doesn't
Yeah, can't
stun
take
him, no.
reactions. So on a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Hot damn! All right, he cannot use his reaction. Interesting.
OP.
That guy is fuck. Shocking Grasp fucked that dude up. That stopped everything he thought he was gonna do. That said, there is now a open tunnel behind him through the wall.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay,
that's bad.
and that is the end of his turn. And Rel's turn. This guy is he's going to do the same shit. Except he is going to...
Will you tell us how you do that?
Yeah, I'll say this guy just moves forward and then just dissolves the wall in front of him.
Oh.
So this area in the orange box is no longer a wall. It's just empty space now.
How do?
Hi.
That's his action, so he can't really do anything else, but he's got his like war peck going on. He's about to hit you with it. It is now this guy's turn. There's not a whole lot he can do here. He's going to wait for them to act, and he's going to hold an action. It is now an Acolyte's turn. He can see Zhao from here, so he's going to go ahead and he's going to use a spell.
can see Zhao. What? Who?
Yeah, I can totally see Zhao from here. Here, I can't really adjust the
Oh,
dynamic.
all
lighting,
right. Okay, yeah, because this wall's not here. Derp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
okay.
wall. I thought he was over here.
No, this guy's right here.
He's
I
gonna
hovered
go
over him
ahead
in
and
the check.
use Sacred Flame.
So Zhao's
On Zhao.
dex save?
Yeah. Yep.
Oof.
Fails, but he only takes 2 points because the dude rolled real low.
Right.
Amalia.
One sec, sorry.
You're fine.
So this wall here's gone?
The wall in front of you.
And it's 20-foot radius, so no. I'll just swing at the guy that's in the doorway.
Okay. That is a hit. Second here. Alright, that is a lot of damage. This dude is dead as you just stab your greatsword straight into him and just pull upwards, and you basically split him in two, and he just falls over dead.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to put Hex on this guy.
Okay. This dude over here is hexed.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Zhao.
Zhao steps forward.
I would not.
Advance the line.
Even though there's totally empty space right next to him.
All right, listen. Semantics.
Yeah?
That's a very good point. He's going to hold an attack action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, he's actually... No, hang on. He's going to move his spiritual weapon up, hit this guy, and then hold his attack action.
So the spiritual weapon's right here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll me some attacks, y'all.
Spiritual weapon, where is it? That is Spirit Guardians. Well, that's a miss.
I really like how the lady that you guys killed earlier didn't really even have time to get her spirit guardians off.
Thank God.
It's like, oof. Alright,
We wanted
5,
none
that's a
of that
miss.
shit.
Yeah. You, it's now your turn.
He's Harry. He's facing her, right?
Who? No, he's not. He's kind of just facing you guys in general in the room.
Hmm. You is going to level a crossbow bolt at him.
Okay.
Nope.
10 does not hit, unfortunately. Goes wide, goes through the tunnel. You hear a Wilhelm scream somewhere far off in the distance.
My leg.
My leg! Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can
Okay.
do.
Okie dokie. It is now this guy's turn, and he...
I'll move in here. Why not?
Okay. And he is going to regret... he's going to step back. Amalia, you to get an attack of opportunity for this. If you want to take it.
The
That
Zhao?
hits. Oh yeah, Zhao would too.
Yeah.
That's-
Actually, no, he's not going to take it.
Okay.
Because he's holding his attack action.
Right, gotcha. Alright, and... he barely survives this. He starts running away as you like cleave down, and he actually erodes the wall directly behind you as well. So this space is also gone. It's really difficult to adjust the dynamic lighting to get it to allow that, though. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I don't think there's a way to do it. Okay. And This guy had a held action for this. So once he sees him appear on the other side, he is going to go ahead and he is going to use his Blade Surge. Dun, 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 dun. If I can fucking get his sheet in front of me. I closed it.
Alpha strikes in.
Yeah, Alpha strikes in. Blade surges to all 4 of you. And then he uses Demacian Judgment on Amalia.
Hold on.
Demacia!
I don't want to know what that is.
Demacia! Giant sword falls from the sky and splits your face in 2.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
God, could you imagine League of Legends characters as D&D characters?
They'd be gods.
They'd be gods.
They'd be too broken.
Okay. Fucking Lux with her fucking weird chromatic orb that binds people as well. Like, what? Hello?
Yeah, like...
Alright, he's going to throw 2 scimitars in the air, animate both of them. Now there are 2 animated swords. If I could type, hello, Roll20, I heard that you, wanted to ruin my life. You're doing a great job of it right now, friend. There we go. Okay, and that is his action. There, can I not draw? That would be great. Hello? Your DM is being useless. Amalia, you see 2 flying swords just appear, kind of, get thrown into your vision watching this dude run away, and then they both like start actually floating in the air and heading towards you.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're on the 18. Doop, doop, doop. It is now this guy's turn. What?
Why did you... Okay, never mind.
I didn't skip your turn. You already had yours. It is now this guy's turn. He is going to step forward and take an attack. Okay.
So, he's going to make a mace attack.
I'm going to move his...
No, he's not! Holy shit!
Fucking rip. The guy bats away the mace and then swings downward. Reckless advantage. Yeah, that hits. It's gonna that's gonna be 14 points of slashing damage. Yeah, he rolled almost max on that.
Alright, well that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Zhao's just like, oh fuck, oh god, no, please, I don't want to die here. I don't want to be eaten by oozes. This flying sword is going to run in Amalia. It's going to try to make an attack against you. Wow, I had their sheet open and then I closed it. Holy shit. I just need to die. I don't need to live anymore. Oof. Oh no.
They crit, didn't they?
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Amalia, as the sword swings down at you, you're going to take. Hold on, I need a calculator.
Oh no.
Okay,
you know it's bad when they need a calculator.
You're gonna need 13 points of slashing damage as the sword stabs just directly into your shoulder. Not too bad.
That was very rude.
Fucking swords and their shit, man. Rel, it's now your turn.
Alright, so who casts the flying swords?
You don't have vision of him.
Somewhere
Well,
over here.
Oh, I don't?
In
Nope.
this area.
Oh, okay.
Definitely don't.
Alright, is the guy who backed up down here and made a tunnel, is he?
He is visible, yeah.
Somewhere
Sorry,
over
he
here.
is. This is kind of difficult to do.
Yeah, I know.
But he's right here.
Okay, I'm gonna bolt him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Does the sword provide him cover?
No.
Okay.
It's a sword. I don't think it does.
No.
Unless if it's a great
Actually,
sword.
No, this is getting pretty dicey. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point, and I'm going to twin spell Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
At 2nd level. I'm going to hit. This guy's raging. He just used Reckless Strikes, right?
Yeah, so you have advantage on attacks.
All right, him and the guy who made this guy down here.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your attacks.
All right, so 24 on the barbarian. Oh no,
12 on the gnome. Let me check his AC. Nope, that does not hit, unfortunately. The one on the barbarian guy does hit. However, go ahead and roll damage.
2nd level. That is a 16.
16, yeah. 16. All right, 16 points of damage. Bolt of lightning slams into him, and he and just continues his assault against Zhao. You can see there is a person in the back that's getting ready to cast a spell as well.
Where?
Is that the end of your turn? Kind of back here. Yeah, that guy right there.
This guy right here? Okay.
Yeah, same one that casts Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's still. I don't think. Is that still? No, it's not in his line of sight. I mean, I guess he can move, but.
All right, it is now this guy's turn. He is not gonna fuck with you, Amalia. He's like, nope, 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 nope. Actually, he totally.
But I want him to come play with me.
Yeah, he is. He is actually going to make an attack against you. He steps forward with his war pick and is going to slam down at you.
Oh, you've made a mistake.
You done fucked up, my bud. Whoop. Oh, that's gonna miss. Okay, that's a 6. Slams the war pick down to the ground and it just doesn't even stick in the ground. Doesn't even scratch the floor.
There are so many turns. Shit.
Mm-hmm. This guy, the Stone Hollow Blade Singer, is going to finally step into view. What's going on right here? He points at Amalia. Who are you? 5. 20, 25. Walks towards you, pulls out his sword. Gonna make a slashing attack against you.
Oh no.
Shield.
Ooh, I'm really glad you did that.
Wait, no.
You don't have shield?
I do. When was that other guy's turn?
What other guy's turn?
The guy that moved away and I took an opportunity attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was in this round.
back.
Yeah, you don't have your action. Okay. Okay. Well, you're not going to take too much. 4 points of slashing damage here.
Hi.
Okay, and make me a con save.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. I have proficiency for absolutely no reason.
Doesn't
Oof.
work.
Alright. Oh, okay. Add another 5 points onto that.
That's great. Wait,
It is now
what kind of damage was it?
poison.
Oh.
Sorry. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to get up behind his big barbarian friend, and he's going to bless.
Oh no.
2, 3. Okay, so you watch it with a shimmer. The guy that's fighting Amalia right now, the big burly barbarian dude, and the guy that's casting the spell himself, they all have this like small golden shimmer on them now.
Oh no.
Okay, Amalia, it's now your turn.
Alright, what parts are open up over here? This wall's gone. Is it like...
Basically, the only wall that's still really remaining on this side is like this wall right here.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like 10 foot, 5 feet, whatever. This is 10 feet total. And everything else is not, so.
Still don't... If it's that part... Get it there. Still too close. Fuck me.
You could put an observer token like right here for us to see into the wall.
I could. Hold on.
Yeah, you could literally put our little party token in there.
Hey, that's a good idea. Okay.
Put it right
Hold
here
on.
or something.
Boop. Did that give you sight?
Nope. Just
It gave me...
right there.
It's a very small amount of sight, but yeah.
Hold on, I'll fix it. I can't modify this token actually. I will put a copy of Zhao's token.
Okay.
There we go.
Does that work?
Yeah. Perfect.
There you go.
Hey, nice.
I'm gonna put little red dots to know that, so I know what's going on with this. Okay, Amalia, what you doing?
There is a guy right here, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. There's really no safe spot to cast that. I'm gonna put my Hexblade's Curse on the guy in front of me that has my Hex.
Okay.
And then I am going to pray to every god that I know in existence.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What'd you roll? Let's see here. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm so sorry.
This is where we die.
Xiao's got you.
Zhao has you. Oh my goodness gracious.
Can Xiao give me advantage?
I don't think so.
Then Xiao doesn't got me.
No, he's got you. I promise.
Fucking hell, okay.
I have a plan.
Sword that gets a turn before Xiao. It's going to
No, you're fine. Trust me.
rape and pillage the family I don't have.
No, it's fine.
Oh god, okay. Alright. Amalia, is that the end of your turn?
No, my turn is gonna go on for the next 50 years.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you all later.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, this flying sword is going to fly forward and attack you.
Shield.
It is going to roll a 4.
Thank God.
Hey.
Hold on, I'm gonna post that in the Discord.
No, I don't want to remember that.
Alright, the sword slashes through the air, goes wide, doesn't even come close to hitting you.
Okay.
Who were you attacking earlier, by the way?
420.
Oh, okay, that's right. Never mind. Okay,
Now
yeah.
I see why you posted it.
Yeah. Alright, and Zhao.
Alright, Zhao is going to he's going to spend a second level spell slot and cast Aid.
Okay,
He's
what does
not
Aiden do
casting
again?
Spirit Guardians.
He doesn't have Spirit Guardians.
Do it anyways.
So he's gonna cast it on himself, Amalia, and you.
Okay, what is aid? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, heals you for increase your hit point maximum and current hit points by 5 for the duration. Then he is also going to cast. Oh, he can't hit 2 people with that. You know what? No. That's his action. Yeah, he's gonna healing word Amalia.
Okay.
This is dicey as fuck. Yeah. That's all I can do. So healing word. First level. So 7, right? No, 2 plus 1 is. That's 8.
8 points of health to you, Amalia. Zhao, like, shouts out, we're about to get fucked.
No, we're fine.
Oh, no, we're not.
Yeah, this is fucking scary. Alright, you.
You've killed us all. I hate
I
you.
haven't done shit. The dice did this.
You was going to bolt here and go for this guy because he has disadvantage still.
Okay.
And stab him with my dagger. And then
Stabby rip stab stab. That hits.
Yep, stabby rick stab stab. And then I'm going to make the fire jump over to the guy behind him.
Okay.
And hit him because he is
That's-
a cleric. 1 second.
That's just 2 damage. No, it's not a D8, it's just 2 damage.
2 damage.
Shh. It's okay. I have to roll a d8.
You don't have to roll a d8. It's 2 damage.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
2.
Okay. 2 damage, and then you get your sneak attack. So 6 damage to the barbarian, 2 damage to this guy. He has to roll a Constitution save. He fails. He rolled a 5.
Oh!
Bless is gone.
And he was like, fuck this, and disengages. And I don't. She doesn't have enough movement to move back, so she's gonna go in the corner.
Okay. Damage this guy. The acolyte is bloodied.
And I flip it off as I like dash backwards. Fuck you!
Is the acolyte the healer?
Yeah, he's the guy in the back.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and it is now this guy's turn. He's like getting the fuck out of dodge. He's like, that bitch nearly killed me.
Yep.
Um.
Better run, bitch, run.
He'll run up here, and he's gonna dissolve the rest of the wall.
Dick.
So now I just have a straight view of him?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna wish you didn't do that.
Yeah, and in order to dissolve the wall, he has to walk through it. So he gets right here. That's his That's his turn. All right, Berserker. Berserker is gonna. I think these guys are really complex to play. There's a lot that they can do. So I think he's going to do. He's going to do what he does, and he's going to reckless attack. Oof, that's still going to miss though. Yikes. Okay.
Thank God.
Crashes down towards Zhao. Does not hit. Flying sword. Flying sword is going to. Gonna go ahead and try to attack.
Where did my
Amalia.
Raven token go? There it is. It's under. It's under
Gonna miss.
rail.
Gonna roll an 11. Ooh. Rel.
All right. Oh, this is getting dicey. All right, so I'm going to.
D&D getting dicey.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the last of my Sword of Spirit points, and I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level, and I'm going to twin spell it, and I am going to hit. I'm going to target the healer, and is he bloodied? This guy right here.
No, that one's not. This one's bloody, and this one is bloody,
Hold on.
I believe.
The big dude in the front is not bloodied. The
The guy in the
behind
back
him
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to hit the acolyte, right? Accolade.
Yeah, go
This
ahead.
one is bloody.
And I'm going to hit him.
That guy. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, first the accolade. 15.
Go ahead. That hits.
So, 2nd level, submit. That is.
Yeah, you electrocute the shit out of him and he falls to the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
all right.
God.
Cool. Second attack against him. Oh, please don't fail me, Chromatic Orb. Fuck me.
Is he wearing chain?
It doesn't matter for Chromatic Orb.
for this. Yeah, it doesn't matter for this one. Okay. So that is going to be a miss, unfortunately. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna move 5 feet back.
Okay. This guy's turn. He's gonna try to hit you, Amalia. 15. I think that hits. Yep, that's gonna hit. Take 3 points of piercing damage as his war pick slams into your shoulder.
Sorry, how much?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
You did add the 5 from aid, right?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
So does
Alright.
aid heal you or make you plus?
It gives
5?
you 5 points and then also gives you 5 to your max. So you gain 5 HP and your max increases by 5 as well.
Yep.
Okay, I don't think the max is really going to matter, but alright. Thank you.
It might not, but who knows.
It's 5 extra HP.
Yeah, and this guy is gonna go ahead and gonna try to attack you again as well, and he has advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah. Oh.
Pack tactics.
Well, also just flanking. Well, he wouldn't get flanking here, but he does have fanatical advantage, so which is the same thing as pack tactics. Yep.
Feel like
Oof.
this
All right.
is-
He rolled pretty low though, so 8 points of damage on that crit.
Wait,
Don't
who-
laugh. Don't make fun of him. He'll crit harder.
Fucking one-shot siege. Same character or same mob, whatever. All right, and that's the end of his turn. Amalia.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one with all the hexes and shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof, that hits.
Yeah, you fucking.
Let's see if you
dead,
can
buddy.
one-shot. Let's see if you can one-shot this guy.
You can do it.
I bet you can.
One
That's
more.
all I got.
Oh,
Well, you got.
what's
you
your
got,
proficiency bonus?
You got the other hack.
Is it 2? It is
Yeah.
2. It's a minimum of 2, so that dude is dead.
When I put Hexblade's Curse on him, I just that's what the C stands for. I already have all the
Still dead.
Upgrades onto my weapon.
Gotcha. He is dead.
Yeah.
So as you sling down your greatsword through him, Phoenix feathers run through the slice, like it doesn't actually slice him at all. And then he just kind of stands there and looks while these feathers just begin sprouting out of him, and they just rip him in half.
Oh yeah, and I get
And you get health back.
4 + 3 = 7. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can math.
Yeah. Okay, and
I'm gonna put Hex on him.
use your bonus action, and he's got Hex on him now. Okay, good deal. Also, make me a concentration check real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, we forgot about that earlier.
That's a con save?
Yeah, it's a con save. Okay, you succeed. Cool.
Oh, one time I get a good con save.
I completely forgot about you concentrating on a spell up until this point.
Yeah.
Okay, this flying sword is going to go ahead and try to attack you.
Stop.
Gonna miss. 7. So, Zhao.
Alright. Oh, buddy, this is... this is going well. How bad is Amalia looking still?
She's not looking great.
Alright, he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
First level. That will restore, holy shit, 13
Nice. Alright, 13 points of healing. Back to you, Amalia.
I am at
Looking
my
pretty good.
original max.
Nice.
And then he's going to bonus action attack this guy. He should have advantage.
Okay, go ahead.
Spiritual weapon.
It hits.
22.
Roll damage.
7 points. Zhao's trying.
I'm trying. Don't die on me, please. If you die, I might have to kill all these people myself, and that seems like a lot of work. All right, you.
Don't be afraid of dying, darling. This is just fun. You
No,
is going
that's
to level
terrifying.
her crossbow at this guy.
Okay.
And
Oh.
actually, no. Yeah, never mind. She's gonna level her crossbow at that guy.
Okay, so go ahead and do it.
19,
19 hits.
sneak attack, and 10 damage.
Yeah. Nice. He is dead.
I wanted
Right
to
between the
watch-
eyes. Shouldn't have come back, bitch.
I wanted to watch the futility in his eyes as I stabbed him when he tried to run away.
Oh, you get to watch the sadness in his eyes as he realizes that he will no longer ever again be able to dissolve a wall. All right.
Oh, fair.
You, is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it is now the big dude's turn. It's going to swing down with his axe again.
Is it reckless?
It is reckless. Ooh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, Zhao takes 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
There is something I wanted to do. I don't. Is False Life a bonus action or a
What does
It's
the
an
spell
action.
say it is? It's an action, then.
It's an action. Damn it. I was going to give him Sanctuary.
I would say it's a little late at this point, so. Flying Sword. It's going to go ahead and attack you, Amalia. Wow, an 8. These things are not rolling well against you. Rel.
It's a good
Fine,
thing.
keep attacking me. I'm good now.
All right. So this is what we call a last ditch effort. I'm going to sacrifice a spell slot
Mm-hmm.
to to get a sorcery point back, and then I'm going to spend that on a twin spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to twin spell Chromatic Orb and hit this guy and this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
22.
Hits. Misses. This
I
guy.
cannot.
This guy's just not working out for you. All right, roll the first one.
Clearly, I just need to target him first. That's clearly what needs to happen.
You'll start rolling it reverse.
Yeah, I will.
Just the dice gods are fucking with you.
16
Oof.
points of damage.
Fucking nice. All right, 16 points of damage. This dude's looking real roughed up at this point. Not looking great.
Right. Well then.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, this guy is going to go ahead and attack you. He does have fanatical advantage. He's going to miss even with advantage. He rolled a 10 and an 11.
Oh.
Wow. Amalia with the fucking debuff over here. Alright, Amalia, your turn.
Yeah, so Hex on him.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage in your Hex.
At least somebody can hit him.
Right. Alright, 17 points of damage kills the guy. This kills the Blade Singer.
Oh, thank God.
Just barely, actually.
Bye.
And his weapons drop.
You turn around as he tries to stab you, knock the blade to the side, and then just run him through. And you just sink your greatsword into the hilt, and he just kind of dissolves around it.
Oh yeah.
2 swords drop to the ground. Now it's just the big guy left, and he's just swinging over and over at Zhao. Zhao's managing to parry most of the attacks. It's now Zhao's turn. You all watch as Zhao takes one really big hit to his shoulder, and he just knocks him down for a second, and he gets back up.
Yeah. Zhao's gonna make an...
Swing attack and a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, he's gonna make a mace attack and a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Oh, that's a crit.
Shit.
Nice. Alright, let's see what happens here.
12
points of damage. See what you can get out of the spiritual weapon.
If I can fucking find it. There it is.
Oh, shit! God. Oh, damn
What
it.
the
6-6.
fuck? Okay, nice. Fucking 12 points of damage. And Zhao, as he takes this huge hit and knocks him down, Zhao stands up, throws his shield down, two-handed mace right into the dude's face right as the second mace comes back and slams the guy from behind. So he like sandwiches the dude between these two gigantic ball maces, and his head just squishes, and he just falls to the ground.
That was the sexiest double nat 20 ever.
Ooh.
Love it.
Use
That
the
was-
walk around and loot.
Of course she is. That was a hell of a fight.
I still want that staff.
No, you
Okay.
can have the staff. I imagine it's magical. I could tell if it's magical, can't I? Because I have Whetstone.
You could tell if it's magical.
Okay, can I tell if it's magical?
It is not.
Oh.
Okay, here you go.
Why would you want the staff? You have a giant fuck off greatsword.
So
Because
true.
it looks nice, and it's a trophy.
It does look pretty good. Nice little like one of those like old witches stabs.
But if it actually
Saves.
did something, wouldn't it be... Okay.
Okay.
Well, depending on how magical it is. I mean,
Who's gonna help me loot? And I say we kind of retreat back where we came from and rest?
resting would be nice. Zhao, how are you doing?
I would like to sit down for a moment if that's okay with everybody. He just coughs up a bunch of blood. Else,
Yeah, that you can sit down and have a rest.
I believe a little bit of time would be most magnificent. By the way, you all kind of turn around as you're like looting, and when you all turn back around, the wall's there again.
What?
It's a good thing I wasn't in it.
That is weird.
Exactly as it was before.
I wonder if there's special types of uses that's meant to temporarily dissolve the walls.
I saw the spell they cast, right?
They didn't cast
Yeah.
the spell, they just walked through it.
They just kind of walked through it. They hold their hands forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could make an Arcana check on that.
Yeah, no, there's not really a way to do that.
Okay.
It's obvious they were using some kind of magical something to do that, but you're not even confident that it was an actual, like, proper spell.
Yeah, alright.
I also want to get guidance from Zhao, as he's probably just sitting down next to where we need to loot at anyway.
Sure.
Oh, good thing you have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. What the fuck? And the rolls are back.
I
Yes,
would
okay.
rather the good rules during combat. It's just a personal preference.
I want medium rolls. I don't care about the low rolls. It's 16. And Amalia gets the nice, pretty staff. Non-magical. I'm gonna call it the nice, pretty staff.
I would have taken her head, but I kind of ruined that.
Yeah, as a note, her body's still there.
I figured
Like-
she was organic because she
Yeah.
dropped. She didn't dissolve.
Well, oozes are also organic, but
Yeah, but they tend to go back into the ooze one.
right.
One chain shirt.
Who the hell had the short bow?
She did.
She did.
Oh,
she
that
carries-
makes sense.
She carries a short bow, 25 arrows, and a single staff. Wooden quarter staff, which she can use shillelagh with.
Fucking.
Yeah, she didn't get anything off.
Yeah, you guys murdered the fuck out of her real quick.
Chain.
Okay.
Sometimes being an evil character has its benefits.
Every now and then.
You
Sometime,
can
like-
decide not to give a fuck and just preemptively attack people. you know are going
Han
to
shot
attack.
first. Rel shot first is now the meme.
Yeah,
Rel
exactly.
shot first.
I say it's not half bad.
Yeah, the chain shirt as a note is medium armor.
Okay, I thought so. I just I had to find it
Oh.
in the compendium. 3. Oh god.
Wait, medium
Actually,
armor.
you would actually get 2 chain shirts. Make that 2.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's
it's
wearing a chain shirt.
you might be wearing one, yeah.
4 rubies.
Is Amalia not wearing one?
I think
No,
she's
I
wearing a
have-
chain shirt.
Leather armor, I believe.
If you want
Oh, wow.
if you want a chain shirt, you can have one.
I
Yeah,
have
there's
hide
2.
armor.
Yeah, chain shirt's better than hide.
Yeah,
Hey.
I
Considerably.
like that.
There you go.
There you go. Chain shirt, add it to your thingy.
I have a staff.
And the staff goes to Amalia, short bow.
I have a staff for now, anyways.
You can't sleep in medium armor, by the way.
Okay.
Just let you know.
Can you sleep in light armor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like
Interesting.
leather doesn't hinder you.
I disagree.
I mean, I disagree too. But
I disagree heavily.
I disagree as well.
I
However,
own a real leather jacket, and that thing hinders the fuck out of me.
yeah, I know I've worn leather, but according to what I've read on the rules,
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna double check.
I mean that's fine. You can't sleep in heavy armor anyways, so you guys have to wait for Zhao every day. So
Yep.
medium armor doesn't take long to put on. It takes like a minute or something, or 5 minutes. Okay, so that's what you get for loot, and it is 10:30. So I would actually prefer to end the session here because any further and we're going to end up playing a long fucking time. So I think this is a good wrap up spot for the night.
We're going to probably back out into the tunnel.
Okay.
We have a defensible position to take
Ah.
a short rest.
For a rest,
Or-
or long rest.
Do you want to back out even further and do a long rest?
No, I'm okay with a short rest. Is anyone okay with taking hide armor?
Zhao can carry it.
Yeah. I'll be real. I would like. How long has it been since we had a long rest?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I would like a
Oh,
long rest.
yeah.
Let's not
Okay.
long rest here. Please.
Yeah.
Because they dissolve walls.
I got a bit.
Okay. So, long rest. I'm fine with that. Anybody use arrows?
Yeah, I do. Well, no, actually, no, I don't. I lied.
I technically do, but I
I
make
need
my
shell
own.
sheets open because I need to put some stuff in his inventory. Cause I can't
Wait, how do you
carry
make your
stuff.
own?
They spawn with the longbow.
Yeah, they're part of the Pact of the Blade.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think that's a normal thing, but that's what.
It's not, but it's really stupid for it not to be. So,
Yeah.
like, hey, I can create a crossbow. Oh, it's useless. That's right. So if you pick up that invocation, ammo comes with it. Is my ruling. Because it takes an invocation to get to that.
That's dope.
Otherwise, that invocation's like kind of whatever. Like, oh, I can make ranged weapons, but I need ammo for them. Like, fucking what?
I just smack them with the bow. I don't.
Yeah, just beat people with the bow.
You could just buy ammo.
That's
Right, but
stupid.
part of some of the like really cool aspects of Pact of the Blade is no one can ever technically disarm you. Like
Yeah.
you walk into a like you're in a more covert operation like a ball or something,
Yeah.
and
Oh god damn it! What the fuck?
they disarm you, take your weapons away. Eldritch Knight and Pact of the Blade warlocks can both just summon weapons back to them at any point. It's really nice.
What the fuck?
You just need to use your mind. You know, just subtle spell things.
Just
Oh dear fucking lord! I'm gonna kill this thing. It keeps like trying to categorize the damn items. I'm going to kill this thing.
All right, so hide armor for Zhao.
Be
Ah, he's
careful.
got it.
It's organizing it randomly. Like it should be at the bottom, not trying to go.
don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about.
No,
like,
I know
making
what she's
shit.
talking about.
Show.
Huh.
You're gonna have to calculate the XP that we got.
Yeah, I
It's
will.
a good
won't I?
possibility we may have leveled up, guys. I hope.
It is technically possible, yes.